Yo, if you got a big dick, you're one of our listeners. Hey, what's up? I'm J-Man Lewis, and I'm here to say I got a few guests in a real cool way.
Woo!
Who am I lucky to be joined by today?
I'm Little Dick Johnson.
Little Dick Johnson.
I'm on the Big Dick Podcast.
Big Dick Boys Club.
Why? I'm unfortunately still Johnny because I don't know what's going on. What's the name of the podcast now?
What a Big Dick Boys Club.
So on the off topics just done?
No. I'm just saying.
This is a side quest,
No.
John.
We're in a club. That's the club we're in. The podcast is in the club.
There's no music playing.
Insert In the Club by Alvin and the Chipmunks. The Alvin and the Chipmunks version. In the club. And we got a special guest today. Old time friend and rival to the podcast, really. Who are you?
I'm Lucy, and yeah.
Lucy.
She claims to do a Shaq impression, but she still won't do it.
Hold on, guess what? By the end of this podcast, she will unveil her Shaq podcast impression. Her Shaq dedicated podcast. That's where we got her. We're networking with other podcasts. So
you have to make this now.
She's going to have it's world renowned, and you will hear it, but not yet, ladies and gentlemen.
He left. Shaq is not here anymore.
Tyler, I think before the podcast, you said you had an announcement.
I had an announcement. You know what we usually do before podcasts? Which, well, he's already in them. Unfortunately, still John is.
Oh, yeah.
But we never do.
Oh, yeah, crap.
The reveal is there.
We didn't do that?
I have no underwear on.
No. Oh, yeah, crap, that's right. Are we doing that?
I mean, if you want to.
We forgot to do it. Oh, yeah, sorry, Lucy. We record every podcast.
Micromoto!
Gift card.
It's okay if you got micromodal in your pants, micromodal in your pants.
Is that their official, music?
Yeah.
It's okay if you got micromodal in your pants.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So
thank you for giving me a heads up, though. Like, you were like, by the way, we take our pants off. So.
I thought you already knew this.
Yeah, I did know. So when you told me, I was like, thanks for being nice and considerate. But yeah, I don't care. It's okay.
Is your first day wearing them?
Yes.
How long have you been a convert?
I've had these same ones on for 3 days.
That is nasty as hell. That is nasty.
No, I got like a 3-pack. I've worn 2 of them so far.
You need to change on it. Like, this is a rule to live by. You might not have to shower every day. Please change your underwear. There's a lot of bacteria.
I'm not going out, I'm not gonna.
There's a lot of bacteria down there, Tyler.
It happens.
That's nasty.
How often do you shower?
Whenever I'm going out somewhere.
Really?
I shower before coming here.
If you're off for 3 days, do you not shower?
I'm not off for 3 days.
But if you're ever off for 3 days in a row...
I'm usually going to go somewhere in that time. I will shower.
I don't know, man. That's really scary. You should change your underwear daily. That's nasty.
I don't know.
It's a fact of life.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you get in the shower and then you
I keep
put
them
on.
on.
The same
They clean
underwear?
while I'm clean.
Oh.
What?
No.
You take them off and put the same underwear back on?
No, I keep them on while I'm in the shower so they get clean while I get clean.
That's not how that works, son.
I'm quoting that Vine pretty much.
Listen, you gotta... Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw a thing where somebody said, who else tries to change their temperature of their water on? And, like, you know, like, some bathtubs have, like, the dials down the bottom. So he's doing it with his socks on with his foot. He was like, yeah, I do that too, but I'm not a fucking psychopath. Like, wearing socks in the bathtub. And I was like, that's true. Only psychopaths wear socks in the bathtub.
I don't change the temperature, or I don't, like, see the temperature first. I just get in, like, with the shower on.
What if
No
it's
matter what the
scalding
temperature
hot?
is, you get
Then
in.
I just live like that. Like, I just change it while I'm already,
That's
like,
the person
dying.
who doesn't give a fuck right there.
I usually turn the shower off when I'm lathering up my body wash. And then sometimes you have to...
You're literally reminding me of like those cheapskates on TLC, that one episode.
I don't know the reference.
Really,
I don't watch TLC.
This guy's girlfriend is so like trying to save money that you have to literally like 5 seconds to rinse your body off, turn it off, lather everything.
No, I
turn
mean,
it off for like 5 more seconds, rinse off, and get out.
Our shower in the back is not very big, so I literally I kind of if I don't want it to wash off as I'm scrubbing it in, I like to scrub it in really deep. So I don't know how we got on this tangent, but I turn it off, then I turn it back on. But unfortunately, sometimes I don't have very good depth perception. I wear glasses, ladies and gentlemen.
Contacts.
No,
not in the shower.
So when I turn it on, usually I'll crank it, because I'm and I'll
You
either
gotta crank it up to 10.
really cold or really hot for a second because I'm stepping back into the water. So literally, it's like pain. Then I gotta like turn the other one, and it's like gotta put that hand through the pain. It's pretty much like I'm either reaching through an iceberg or like lava, and I'm just like fuck. It's showers aren't fun with the way I do them now, but I feel like I get the best clean that way.
Weird flex, but okay.
It's scary. Please, if you're a rich person listening to the podcast, donate to me a shower.
If I ever get like money, I'll get money.
Which you might.
I might, but I think it's gonna be worth more than that. If I ever get money, I want one of those like multi-directional jets where you like set the temperature and the pressure and all that shit.
You just want to shoot water up your butt different ways.
I just want to be.
You.
To quote Frank, I just want to be pure.
You made a girl feel really uncomfortable at DragonCon with a jet.
That's her
What
problem.
happened?
So about what was your first DragonCon like 2 or 3 years
was
ago?
she not there?
It was probably 4 or 5 years. It was like literally the year
Yeah.
before you were there. We got into the hot tub. Like, you know that hot tub we got in that one time.
Yeah.
And Tyler gets in there, and there's jets. They're kind of supposed to sit there and either massage your back, keep the bubbles going. Tyler's laying.
I'm laying on top, and it's
he's
just
laying on
getting
top,
me.
and it's shooting up his butt.
Oh wait, yeah, you guys told
And
me
he's
I
about
didn't
going
it.
down it.
When we were there.
He's shooting down. It's tickling your anus area. And so Tyler's like, and there's a girl sitting in there, and Tyler knew it. Did not give a shit. Like, he did not give a shit.
I was like, you
she
stepped
sat
into
in there
this,
for like
bitch.
what, all of like a minute or two before she left, because Tyler's.
All I'm saying is she stepped into our territory. She knew what she was getting into.
Tyler, no, she didn't.
We were in there first.
That's literally like saying a girl deserved that because what she wears. Like, Tyler, no.
So because of what she was wearing, I'm doing and she gets like offended.
No, it's the fact that you were like basically masturbating. Like, you were.
No one complained.
We were all complaining, Tyler.
I don't respect y'all's opinions in the hot tub.
That's just how DragonCon is, though. You just go place to place and somebody's
Masturbate.
doing something like that.
I mean,
Just
I'm sure someone has done it.
You know, whatever. I'm sure somebody's masturbated at DragonCon.
No, I'm saying all over the place, like while walking, probably.
Well, I'm sure in the suits, armor, and stuff.
I might try it this year.
I will never try Tyler and Alphonse cosplay. Big brother.
I'm yanking it, big brother.
How does that work? It's empty.
It's the metaphorical dick. I'm yanking it.
Yeah.
He's just walking around making the motion.
Would you be scared if your dick all of a sudden became metaphorical? If you
If I
woke
walked
up
up to Vig Mayanga
Vic Monogana.
in my Alphonse,
Vic Mignogna.
just doing like this in that position, do you think he would be afraid?
You know what he would say?
That's hot.
Hey, Risen Bull Rangers, I'm a sexual deviant and nobody stopped me yet. I'm Vic Mignogna. Don't invite me to conventions. Yeah, he really is a piece of shit.
If you say so.
He did the voice of Mousy and D and Angel, and he is flat out denying that he's a gay character, despite the fact that he ends up with a man. And because he's like super hardcore Christian, he's like, well, I spoke to the creator. He really did say he spoke to the creators, and they say that's not what it is, and it's Clamp. And Clamp's all about the gay. Like, so they're like, yeah, that's
They're
how it
50-50.
ended. He ended with the man. Like, I was like, you can't deny that.
It was a trans man. So is it, in Vic Mignogna's view, is it?
Vic Monogahue. Vic is his last name is Mahogany. All right, can we just? It's Vic
Mahogany.
Mignogna.
Mahogany.
Hasta luego. Hasta mañana. Manana. Monogna.
Ooh,
Vic Monogama.
that's pretty nice.
Yep, that's a good last name.
No, I was looking at this thing. Anyway,
All right. So, does anybody got any topics they want to talk about? Because I don't want to get into the big one.
what's the big one for you?
The big one is the big boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna just bring this up. We're recording on a Friday. Saturday is our guest brother's baby's gender reveal party. What do you think it's gonna be?
What do you think that baby's gonna be, Lucy?
I want it to be a girl because my brother wants like a little girl since he was like very tiny. He's like always wanted a kid. But anyway, but I think it's gonna be a boy just because of that.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling boy with them.
So you want a boy?
I don't
for
want him,
selfless
I'm
reasons.
feeling it.
I want it to be a girl though, but it's probably
Dude,
just
if
gonna be
it's a
boy.
girl, it might get with the other little boy that's about to be in our lives.
Yeah.
Oh dude.
Then the Bartlett's and the Nazareths will combine and form
It's been trying for years.
Yeah.
Nazareths.
It's taken 3 generations, but it finally might come true.
Hey, you little Nazareths, get over here.
Nazlets. Little Nazlets. Getting into trouble, little Nazlets.
His dad ain't gonna do shit.
It's twins. It's double. Like, oh, that'd be cool. What if they're having twins? You're like double aunt.
Dude.
Well, actually, it'd be triple at this point.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. If they had a boy, they could still be with the Nazareth boy.
That's true.
We're going to like good times.
Little
like,
Nazlets.
Always having fun.
Little Nazlets. Little queer fun.
Well,
But
I
it's
mean,
okay.
Justin's mission is to corrupt.
Oh, yeah,
Chad's
son won't be. Chad's son will be born a man, but due to Chad's stances on trans people, I will hone in as its godfather to make it. Not make it. I will awaken.
Awaken.
Its gender.
I will awaken.
Wait,
what
what is
is
Chad's
awaken.
view?
He does not like trans people. He has gone on record saying he wants them shot,
Oh my god.
then beaten.
He sounded genuinely concerned about
No,
it.
that's like.
I don't think it's that far.
No, I
But
mean.
he doesn't like this one trans person that we went to school with, and I think he just doesn't like them at all. Because I think Chad's a little like that, and I think he's just denying that part of himself.
What does
Well,
that
I
mean?
hope
He's
he
not
doesn't have a
like.
trans kid then, because that sucks for
I
him.
want him to have a trans. Allie told me don't. She said don't make our kid trans, and I'd correct her saying I won't make it trans.
I will help it see the ways of its nature.
Yeah. So there's that. I think it'd be just desserts based off some comments Chad made if that happened, because I hope he would mature up. If he didn't accept the kid for what he is, for what it is, what it decides to be, I will accept the child as its godfather, and I will say, called it like I sees it, bad dad.
Wait, who's the godparent, really, though?
Me.
Really?
I'm a godfather.
I don't know
cool.
why.
I was gonna say Allie allowed it.
Yeah.
No, I would pick
She
you.
said before, like, if she's like taking away from me and giving it to Tyler, but she's like, never mind. Like,
I've already said I'll hit that kid.
Uncle Tyler's gonna hit him, give him no attention, but we'll hit him. Chad would whoop your ass. You
What?
can't fight in
that
Chad's...
bad back and bad
Yeah, I was
wrist.
about to say, Chad, you can't fight, and Chad's basically crippled. It will not be... That should be probably the closest match we can
We're
have.
about to sell tickets to this.
It's like the KSI fight with Logan Paul and KSI. Yeah. For some reason, I thought KSI was the event. Like, I was... It's called the Kissin' Sears Institution. Whatever. They can't all be winners. All right, so...
Good job.
So you really want it to be a girl.
Yeah.
But it's probably going to be a boy.
Are you gonna spoil it?
I mean, it's all 50-50.
I mean, like,
Are you gonna like not see it? Like, is it you don't even care?
I don't even care. No, I mean, I'm the godparent. I mean,
You are? You're the godmother?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be the godmother. I mean,
Dude, are we gonna Sirius Black these children? Like, we're not gonna be in their lives for the longest time.
I've been in
Come
jail and I
into,
escaped.
come into their lives for like 5 minutes, leave them a lot of shit when we die, and like they really don't know how to go about to feel about us.
Oh,
I'm
no.
down. Let's do this.
We have an
Like,
indentured servant that they can just use.
or if for some reason all four of Chad and Allie and Kennedy and Sadie, if like they just have something happen, then like we can like switch them at birth or something, and we can like switch them up, and I can take Chad's kid and you can take
Oh,
theirs,
shit.
and we'll lie to them their entire lives.
Jeez.
I
Just
mean,
be-
listen, I'm just spitting ideas.
and we just boom. Hey, Chad, you've had the wrong kid your entire life. Kennedy really wanted a girl. Like, we had to make it's all for Kennedy's dreams to come true.
Did they know when the baby's supposed to be born?
I think it's gonna be on my grandma's birthday, but I guess I'm a horrible grandchild and I don't know her birthday.
Do you know the month?
Yeah, that was mainly what I was
I think
asking for.
I think it's June or April.
What do the trees look like around her birthday?
I don't know.
They
See, if
full
they're
and
born in
lush.
like June, we could literally switch them at birth because it's close enough.
That's
April
not-
or
Tyler, there's a
June.
difference
That's
between
like
a
a 3-month gap.
Yeah, I'm
Where?
not sure.
No, Chad's baby is born at the end of May. If it's born in June, there's still a difference, guys, between a newborn baby and a 4-week-old baby. They're not...
But I'm saying it's close
I
enough
don't-
to where if we do switch them, we can make them believe it.
I don't know Sadie, but I know Kennedy, Allie, and Chad. I don't think they're that stupid to like go...
No, they go along with the joke.
The
That's
joke.
not a joke. Oh, how funny. We're not raising our
We
child.
make them into a Disney
Actually-
Channel special movie.
No. That actually is funny because you switch them after a month, and they think it's a joke. Like, yeah, we can fuck up with this kid. It's not really ours, but you're taking it for its entire life. Like, they're never gonna switch back. So then it's like 16 years old. Chad's like, I'm not getting that kid a child. Getting that kid a car. That's not my child.
I'm not getting that kid a child.
And Kenny does the same thing. These kids are not mistreated, but they're not spoiled. Like, they're not like given opportunities because like, man, fuck it, that ain't my kid. But then they talk shit. Kenny didn't give my kid a car. Like, piece of shit.
If they do that goof and then all of a sudden they end up being like, I actually like this kid better than mine.
Yeah. Like when it's like, goddamn, our son's a dick, Allie. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I think it's exciting. There's gonna be a couple dads running around the group. Chad and Kenny are gonna start having like dad days out.
I will hit all these children.
They're gonna start going to parks with their kids and
hit them.
Chad's gonna try to make them think that they just adopted those two and that they're gay.
I might end up on the news, but it was worth it.
Why do you want to hit children?
It's fun.
You've done it before?
When was the last time you hit a child?
I will be.
Well,
You will be the last time you hit a child. It will be the last time you hit a child, Tyler.
No, I'm saying I can't remember exactly if I ever did it for fun,
Listen,
but this will be the first time.
It's going to be my godson, and I will make sure he's a gamer, and he will rise up.
A trans man gamer? Sorry, trans woman
rise
gamer.
up, gamers, that's what I'm going to say, and he's going to...
By that time, the meme will be dead.
I'm going to teach him... Yeah, I know, in 2 days from now, the meme will be dead. I'm going to teach him how to suplex. She's me the first thing I teach him. I'm going to teach him, like, all forms of
suplex?
Combat. Yeah.
Why not
so when he goes to daycare, he can just... And I'll be like, who showed him that? And me and Rita will be like, you know that thing, that little 2 or 3 clap thing where he does it? You know what I'm talking about. Fuck you, you know what I'm talking about.
I can imagine him doing it, I just don't remember him doing it.
He's done it a few times. Anyways.
But if you want to hit children, you don't need to do it to other people. That's like a lawsuit. So you just need to like make your own. You don't have to do the work anyway.
That doctor.
And then you just beat your own kids.
It's more fun to do it to others.
Then you get in trouble.
If they report it.
So you think Chad and Allie would be cool about you hitting their child? At that point, just go to a fucking park and hit a child.
It's gotta be with someone I know.
Ask questions like, where do these bruises come from?
Here's the thing, though. You hit a stranger's kid in the park, you run, and if you get away, you get away. You hit Chad and Allie's child, they're gonna call the cops. They know where you live, your name, your car.
No, I need to say I was disciplining it.
That's not gonna fly. They're the parents. You can't. I was disciplining it. Like,
I'm gonna have him sign something before the child's born, and he will not read it. He will just sign it. I will give it to the doctors beforehand. Hey, make sure he signs this.
How far are you gonna go then? Because I mean, maybe
hitting or this joke?
I mean, you can like go like a spanking. Like maybe that can pass. But like,
touch their ass.
Are you talking about like beating them? Because
like slap them on the face or something.
like,
hold on. How old are you gonna wait till the child is for you slap it
3
in the
months.
face? 3 months.
That's plenty of time.
You could if you do it really early enough, you could have like severe brain damage.
That's why I said 3 months.
Golly, that's.
And then it won't know any better.
Exactly.
The next time.
It's used to it.
I mean, Chad, you already got to know. This is the son of Chad. It's
don't
already got
respect
the deck stacked against it. It's not going to be good at math, like at all. Like, it's not. And John, that kid's burden to bear. It's not. It will never be. It cannot be an engineer, and I hope you accept that.
Unless you take him under your wing.
Yeah, unless you really make it the protege, but you're just going to realize it just really cannot get to that level.
Oh crap! I forgot to do.
When am I going to find time to teach this kid if you're like
I'm teaching him combat. Like, you teach him...
No, you're like trying to get him in the trans way, combat, video games. When am I going to have time to teach the kid?
I'm going to make it generally all around a badass. Like, that's my focus. It might not be a girl. It might be a girl. It might be a boy. It's going to be a badass. So there's that.
What episode number is this?
24.
All right.
Yeah! So, you're about to be an aunt.
Again.
Yeah, second time.
But I don't really know your other sister, and so I view this as your first time going as an aunt, because I know Kennedy.
Well, this be probably the first one you actually help raise and actually babysit.
Yeah, and also Kelly's very like nice nasty, so I'm afraid to even touch my other like niece.
Well, you think the kid, how
is nice nasty?
You've never heard that before?
No.
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't like touching, like touch me not kind of, I guess.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. How old is her child?
You're really calling me out. I don't know anything like numbers involved.
Is it
in my
like
family.
less than 5 years old? Can it speak?
It's gonna be,
Yeah,
I
no,
think, a year this.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
John knows my family better than
I didn't know.
Someone has to know it.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
keep
I didn't
tabs
know
for me.
Kelly had a sister. I forget she has an older sister.
The only
Like,
reason I remember is like last year is like there was pictures and it was like supposed to be born on 420 and I was like,
See,
420 blazes.
See, I thought you were saying the kid might be nice, nasty, and I was like, she's gonna like
Oh no.
criticize the way you hold it, like
No.
hold herself. It's like, what are you doing?
No.
I don't
yeah.
get any sense of trust from you, Aunt Lucy.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of touching the baby, but I guess I'm like that with babies anyway. I don't like, they scare me.
Do you know when there's a newborn baby, you can put your like when you're holding it, you can
You
see
can drop
like
it,
no,
and it's fine.
that you can tell you're holding it too tightly
Oh my
because
gosh.
the skin color changes.
I will show you.
It's called choky.
like-
No, Tyler, it's called newborn skin, which is what you will feel like if you wear micromodal every day. Micromodal really does help the boys breathe, and I will die on that hill. Like,
This is how we get our sponsored stuff.
I
We just-
changed. I think it was after MomoCon.
What's this band?
It was like June. Yeah, it was straight up. No, I think it was like I think it was like April, May. I'm going on almost a year, and now well, a few months from a year, but I will never switch back. Like
no,
I own 8
um,
pairs now. That's
What's
a,
the difference between like micromodal and like the bamboo shit they
That's how
talk
I
about?
hold them. Since this is a visual medium,
Aw.
obviously.
You
No,
might-
that's literally how I was holding it. Like, I could not, I was
you
afraid
look like
to touch
she's
it.
Vanna Whiting the baby. If you guys want to see.
Hold
I
on.
was
I mean, that's
so-
like newborn.
You really
and it's
are.
Like,
She's Vanna Whiting.
I was so afraid. I wouldn't even breathe on it. Like, I would not look at it. Everybody was like, can you just look at the baby? I was like, no, I don't want to, like, breathe on
Lucy,
it.
look at the baby
and
when
it,
you
like,
hold it.
die or something.
If not Vanna White, just the Price is Right models showing off the prizes.
I was afraid to touch it, so I was trying to just hold it by, like, my very,
okay.
Yeah. like, yeah.
What if, it's a newborn baby, they don't have really good eye control. Like, what if you looked at the baby and it looked straight into your eyes?
I would
And-
accidentally drop it.
No, but in like for
Then
a
mind
flash of a
powers
second,
happen.
like the whites of its eyes turned red, and then for a split second, it was letting you know it was a demon baby.
throw it out the window.
No, she can't just do that. She can't be like,
Then everybody wouldn't believe me.
yeah, but what if Kennedy's baby?
Listen,
How do
you crazy.
convince? All right, so hold on. Have this conversation. That just happened to Kennedy's newborn baby. I'll be Kennedy. Let me know about my baby. Did you like little Jimmy? Or what's the girl version of Jimmy?
Jane,
Jimith?
Jimmy.
Jimmy? I think I said Kim. I thought Kimmy. I was like Jimmy.
Jamelia? I don't
Kimmy.
know.
Jim,
Kimmy. Her name's Kimmy.
Jenny,
How was little Jimmy?
Jenny.
Jenny. How was little Jenny?
Your baby's a demon. That's just what. And then he'd be like, yeah, I know. Anyway.
Sadu.
Sadu.
Sadu. Like, that's all I was gonna say. Sadu. I don't know. I don't think I'd be that scared if a baby did that to me, but I've grown used to the paranormal around me.
If I was holding a baby, I obviously really care about the parents because I'm not into babies.
That's not true.
Like no, if what's not?
Let me paint you a scenario. You're in Rochester, New York. There's a building on fire. This woman runs out. Please, ma'am, can you hold my baby? My other son's upstairs. Please, ma'am, please. I don't know that baby.
Okay,
You just drop.
leisurely holding the baby.
You
like,
lead?
for-
How do you leisurely? There's a building on fire. You can't leisurely hold
No,
a baby.
I'm saying like
there's panic.
that's the only like way I would like for like I'm saying the baby. Okay, if I like the baby, like not emergency situation. Other than that, like holding a baby, I have to like the parents because I don't care about the baby. It's not gonna remember it. So like you just hold babies for the other people, right?
That's not true.
Well, okay, well it's true for me. I guess I
What if-
like need to work on it.
What if little Jenny says, I remember that time you held me in the hospital and I revealed something and you haven't told anybody, and her eyes turned red. She's like, I'd like to thank you for keeping my secret so
She
far.
gives you demon powers.
Then I would
No.
actually be I would be so happy. I don't think I'd mind if my brother had the Antichrist. Like, I'd be like, dang, Kennedy, I knew you'd do something someday. Like, yeah.
What if it's like the Antichrist, but it's just like not what it's cracked up to be? Like, what if like he or she isn't good at it? Like,
Then I guess I'd have to step into how you're doing Chad's baby and be like, listen, I'll train you. I'll be your mentor.
And I will still hit it.
Anyway, I'm keeping all Kennedy's children away from Tyler.
You can't stop me. I'm unbreakable.
Be a demon, you must enslave all humanity. Be a demon. Yeah. I can't. Demon doesn't rhyme. It's two syllables. Be the devil. Beat the devil. All right. So, here's a topic we can talk about. Let's
Sports.
What sports do you even watch?
I dabble.
In?
We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, hockey, tennis. We like sports and we don't care who knows.
Yeah, I don't know that song.
That's a
very
song
well.
from Lonely
Yeah,
Island.
I know it. I just like barely know it, so I would have chimed in.
Last time I linked that song was to Meg's girlfriend. So why did you bring that up, Lucy? Like,
I'm sorry.
ah! Hey.
Oh, so you mentioned the gay character of that one thing, but what's up with the one that was going like viral the other day? Was it Overwatch? No.
Oh yeah. Overwatch. Soldier 76 is has a son. Not has a son. I told Todd. No, somebody posted this.
They have a son.
Like no. Soldier 76 and the guy who was in love with Vincent. I think basically. No, his name was just Vincent, and basically like he loved him, and they were just like I guess just normal soldiers fighting in the war, and he joined Overwatch and pretty much sacrificed his personal life to be a dedicated soldier for the world. And I think Vincent ended up meeting somebody else. And so that's like one of his biggest regrets is because like pretty much he abandoned his life to make this super team to protect the world, and then the world abandoned them. So he gave up pretty much everything for that. And so it's pretty cool that Soldier 76 is a gay character. But there's a cool fact in the one image you see of them together. Soldier 76 is a natural blonde based off the hair of Vincent. If they were to breed, they literally would have produced Fortnite guy. Like, straight up, if they took his hair color from Soldier 76 with Vincent's hairstyle, I showed Tyler the image, like, Fortnite guy. I won't link that on the... I might link that. It's very far back in Twitter. I'd have to find that.
Why didn't you save the image?
I liked it on Twitter, but I liked
Just
like
go
1,000. I like 1,000 things a day, and this is like a week ago.
Jeez, a day?
About a week ago.
So it's not like a J.K. Rowling thing where like
No.
like they did it out of like the content thing. Like they were like, oh yeah, by the way, Dumbledore's gay.
Well, some people are saying like it's superfluous information, and I'm like, I mean, it's just giving a little backstory, lore. Like it wasn't like they made a cutscene called Soldier 76 is gay, y'all. It's literally just like
Soldier takes it up the butt.
It's pretty much like they had a cinematic, kind of like a cinematic, but like there's like a story that tied into it.
It's like a comic cinematic, right?
Yeah, it's like a comic cinematic, and like one of them was just like literally just a conversation with him and Anna, because they're just like the two oldest characters. Anna. I just say Anna.
Anna.
You're powered up. Get in there.
She's kind of Syrian. Also, is there a burn mark on the back of
You're
that?
powered up. No. You're powered up. Get in there. John, is there anything you want to talk about specifically?
No, he'll say it after the podcast.
I know. In typical John fashion, we could talk about this.
No, we can just go into the movie we watched this week or something else.
Yeah, baby, you two aren't going to have anything to say about this.
I'm
But
gonna
me
say
and
it's
John
good.
on Wednesday saw Dragon Ball Super Broly.
And I could have used John, I don't know about you for sure, but John's insight on trivia with a Game of Thrones round.
Yeah, what place did you come in on trivia?
Last, because I was tied with, tied with second up until that category. And then I knew nothing, so I went down to pretty much last.
What was the Game of Thrones question?
That's pretty much, who was the old white-haired bitch lady or whatever who gave Khaleesi her dragons? Something like that.
Who gave her dragons?
Yeah. What was the name of... He needed at least one of the names of the three dragons, but extra points if you got all three names.
Oh, the names of the dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Martha
like,
Stewart.
no.
And then the final question was, which dragon did she ride in on at some event, and then which dragon was circling overhead? This was all pretty much from the show, too, not the books.
Yeah, I can picture how they look. There's the black one, which is the main one she tends to ride. The gold one, she named after her brother.
Isn't one like
And
named after her dude?
Yeah, after Drogo. I think it's called Drogon.
It's either Drogon or I think they said Dragon.
Oh,
Probably spelled the same way, just how you pronounce it.
Either way, but that was the black one. The gold one was named after her brother Varys. and I can't remember the green one. I think was named after her brother, or not her brother, her uncle or something. So it's like it's like Rias or something like that.
So yeah, he only needed one to get the points, but then name all of them, you get extra points.
Oh,
But I knew nothing from Game of Thrones, so I've already put pretty much my answers were I don't watch this. I've never torrented it.
Why?
I really don't have an interest to
How?
watch it or read the book, so
Why not, dude?
At least watch.
I just don't want to.
You're
Time
not-
sink.
you're
Don't
not
think I'll
into,
really be
like,
interested that much.
incest or whatever they do.
What?
Incest? You're not into that?
That's only.
I'm a single kid.
What?
No, it just seems like something to be into.
I
like a lot of weird stuff.
Don't worry, I've already seen all the hype from like season 1 through like 3 of here's incest scenes or whatever. I'm over it.
Oh yeah, by the way, Jon Snow dies.
Who?
No, that's just what everybody. Like,
No, I know he comes back
yeah, no,
because they like
yeah,
retcon
that's
or
it's so
whatever
annoying.
shit.
You literally don't even have to watch the show to know everything about it and all like the spoilers and whatever.
Well, the thing is, the last book ends with Jon Snow dying. That's the last thing.
And then the seasons after he dies, it's just we're doing our own thing essentially.
It's supposed to be whatever following the books, what they're going to be.
But he hasn't even released the newest book.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be in general the same story. Even though there's some characters that are dead that are alive in the show, and some people who
So it's like Walking Dead.
it's not to that extreme. These are minor characters, or we're gonna assume they're minor characters because they just die off later.
yeah, no, the only reason to watch it's for Arya. That's it.
Arya Stark.
Yeah, I love her so much.
You mean blind girl begging for coins at DragonCon?
Shut up. She really is the best character. She really is my favorite character.
I don't know, the Mountain
She don't
Man.
take no shit. She whoops ass.
I was gonna say after
She's
that
got
point-
wolves.
I was gonna say the last season, 2 seasons, is probably the best ones.
She lets boys know, fuck you.
Yeah.
She has wolves to do her bidding.
I mean, she literally pops in the
You
scene.
ain't got no wolves.
Tyler, she literally
You ain't badass.
jumps in the scene, slits a guy's throat, pulls off her face, and goes, "I'm here."
The queen has returned, y'all.
Basically.
Did she say that?
No, she said, oh, hello. Tim Curry voiced her for an episode.
Who did?
Tim Curry.
Good.
So, before we start talking about Gay of Thrones, let's talk about a real manly movie. Dragon Ball Super Broly.
JoJo's Bizarre
My
Adventure.
God, let me just say I was preaching it. I've been preaching it all along.
I don't
was
remember
hyping it
this.
up. Shintani is the animation director. Jesus fucking Christ, that movie was beautiful. Super fucking beautiful. I liked it. They made Broly a good character. They did Dragon Ball Minus to start out, which is very controversial because Dragon Ball Minus made Goku's origin story even more of a ripoff of Superman. Like, quite literally. Like, we need to get my boy off this doomed planet.
Well,
Go.
I mean, start off, it's like the Bardock movie has sort of been the least retcon. It's like generally the same story, but Bardock is a little more of a caring father, which is
Yeah,
the exact opposite you see out of most of the saying.
exactly. And that's why some
Parents.
people don't like Dragon Ball Minus because, like, that's not who Broly was. Even in, like, the original special, like, Goku just happened to get blasted off around that time, and the only reason he fought Frieza in the end wasn't to save his planet. Well, it was to save his planet, but he wasn't doing, like, a justice reason. It was like, you're going to annihilate my race. I'm going to fight back. And this one, it kind of made it seem like, oh, Frieza's back, and he made us all come back to a planet. I think something might happen. Let's send our son off for the future. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, that's not what... Bardock didn't give a shit about Goku in the original one. So, I mean, they made him more of a character, which is cool. I liked it. And we got to see Goku's mom for 2 seconds. Gine.
It's longer than 2 seconds.
I mean, I like the guy in there. Literally every time a older character showed up, there's this guy in the crowd that would yell out "MILF." Got a lot of reactions, and it was true. Gine is a MILF. He did it for Bulma too.
Yeah, he did it. He did it for all 3.
Oh, Chile,
Yeah,
but Chile wasn't a mom.
doesn't matter.
Chile is a country.
Go to
Oh
hell.
my god.
She's a cute alien girl. But
It was also a
I like
country.
the fact that they hit Broly was actually done right, and it's I'd say go see it in theaters before it leaves because
Which
Damn.
is tomorrow.
no, apparently it's
Yeah, someone was there tonight.
Yeah, somebody's saying at least until the 23rd, but it's probably going to get extended because Resurrection F got extended by like a week or 2, and this one made 5. This pretty much made almost everything Resurrection F made in a day.
Did you go last night to see it again or no?
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Yeah, I saw it a second time. I really enjoyed it.
You gonna go for a third?
Possibly.
When you going?
I don't know.
I'm off Monday.
I'm probably not. I don't know what my work schedule is now after the tragedy that struck the group.
Who? What?
Chad's grandpa passing
Oh, yeah.
also affects me because I work with Chad's cousin, so I do not know how the work schedule.
I was debating asking him if he knew about it or not today, but between the big enough truck and workload,
I was talking to Chad about it, and he's like, he probably doesn't know, and I was like, I would assume not, because he didn't know when he got diagnosed to begin with, and I didn't want to be the one to bring it up to him.
yeah.
So, there's that. Really enjoyed it. Shoot, I could go more in depth at it if I thought about it. Yeah, really fucking badass. Also, I feel like I wish they wouldn't have spoiled Gogeta and all the marketing, but they did that.
That's what they did the previous two movies.
I mean,
They're
that's like
toys
just the
and
new
whatnot.
form. I mean, it was actually spoiled accidentally like 6 months ago. If you were following like Dragon Ball stuff, pretty much one of the directors was streaming his warm-ups, and all of a sudden he had a document pop up of a ton of like facial animations for Gogeta. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder why. But did you like what they did with Broly in this movie? Like, he's actually more than just.
Well,
you scream when we babies.
They at least filled it in enough. It's like, okay, he's basically been living on a planet just with his dad, and he's been kind of on his own, so his social skills are very, very limited. So they at least they fix Broly in a sense. It's like they have a reason for the way he is. It's not like I hear a baby crying, I just hate you from now on.
Yeah, he's pretty much like my dad told me to hate you. Like, and I do like a lot of the comedy moments in it with like when Paragus is like, I've come here because your dad did some fucked up shit, and Vegeta straight up says, that was my dad, I'm not my dad. Like, he's like, well,
He's got a human wife.
you're gonna pay, and Vegeta's like, this has nothing to do with me. Like, and they just showed
It
like,
sounds like a YouTube video.
but that's just
It
pretty
is.
much. That's right. He has nothing. Goku learns what repugnant means, and he uses that again at the end of the movie. I thought that was really cute. I was like, Goku got a little bit smarter. Another thing I really liked. The best character in the movie. Who was the best character in the movie for you?
The best?
Yeah,
In what sense?
because if you don't agree with me, you're objectively wrong.
Clarify what do you mean by best?
I'll just go on and tell you. Spoiler alert. Frieza's the best character in the movie.
Okay, I was
Just like
gonna
your
say,
opinion, man.
That was the one I was leaning toward just because Frieza actually shows more than one emotion and it's
Yeah.
actually funny.
I just love it. Like, even in the beginning when they're going over the whole, like, introduction to the Saiyan planet, just Vegeta, how everybody's introduced to Frieza is his dad says, yeah, I'm retiring, he's taking over, and he goes, hello, monkeys! And it's just the look he gives, like, you already know where this is going, and I just love that. And the fact that Broly was losing, and so he had a flashback, and this is what I meant in the chat, spoiler alert, he remembered, when I killed Krillin, Goku got really pissed and powered up. He looked at Paragus, blasts him. Oh no, Broly! A stray beam hit your father! Oh, what a tragedy! Like, and it's like this fucking little bastard, and like that pisses Broly off to no end. And I was like, I love it. I love that. Like, Frieza's like, I got my ass whooped, and so he powers up, and Goku and Vegeta fight him together, and they realize they can't win. And pretty much at another scene in the movie, Piccolo says, if you guys need to, you can teleport to me if you need to get away. They literally like are fighting Broly, and they bring him to Frieza. He's like, here you go, Frieza, and they instant transmission away. And so basically while they're learning the fusion dance, Frieza's getting the shit kicked out of him twice. So at least an hour.
For
But
at
then-
least an hour. So Frieza lasted an
It's just
hour against
fucking
Broly.
getting... Well, less than an hour because when they finally come back as Gogeta, Whis is kind of like playing with him. Which I think they've already confirmed Whis could have beat Broly, but he's kind of like not here to do justice. He's just... It's kind of like Beerus. He's kind of just an observer. Unless it threatens the universe at the time.
Well,
and
now you're getting to the whole complication of the angels and how strong they really are. They kind of just do their own thing.
Yeah, because the angels... Yeah, it's kind of like even with a tournament
like,
of power, like they... If
Here
even,
you have the gods, and then way above, they're angels. Where they are, we don't know.
Yeah.
They're just there.
I mean, even Goku says he thinks he could have beaten Beerus, and Beerus is like, what? Since the other two aren't interested, I'm just going to go to my favorite, or one of my other favorite moments of the movie is the very last line Goku has, because he actually gets character development. It's very subtle.
That was, like, cheesy... I don't even know what I'd call it.
It's character development for Goku. For Goku,
How's
pretty
that
much,
character development?
because if you've ever watched Dragon Ball, you know Goku says, I might be a Saiyan, but that part doesn't matter to me. But with him saying, hey, Broly, and they said, what's your name? He's like, I'm Goku, but Broly, you can call me Kakarot. he's pretty much saying like he's admitting to who he is because Goku's pretty much like that side of me doesn't matter, and now that he knows there's another Saiyan out there other than Vegeta, it's pretty much they could go two different ways. I kind of hope they don't use Broly too much. Because then it's like literally
Broly
then no, but I'm saying like if they continue Super, I don't want them to make. Because like who would you ever need to call? Like I told John I was like, yeah, well Vegeta's out as a training partner if you got Broly, like
yeah,
like, so I was like, I just think like pretty much let Broly live his life, but I think it's just like it's kind of mature of Goku to be
like I saw where someone posted like Goku, you need a power up. Toriyama's like say no more or whatever, and it's just a different hairstyle or color.
Well, yeah.
Did Broly go like God in this movie?
He doesn't have a tail, but he pretty much got the powers of Ozaru.
I don't know who that is.
That's the giant monkey.
The giant monkey?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
The giant ape they turn into. It's pretty much his rage. It's pretty much a rage.
Are they all the giant ape, or is
they
this just
can all
what
be?
they call
It's pretty much
form?
a rage form. It's pretty much also half of what Super Saiyan 4 is. So it's kind of like
this is kind of just what Paragus was saying, and Paragus.
Yeah.
Paragus was surprised. It's like, oh, they're Super Saiyans, and then they're just what?
Frieza's like, they've turned Super Saiyan. They got Super Saiyans, like because he fled before like all that planet, so he doesn't know there's a Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, or God. Like he's like, what? There's only stories of that, and then until he like dies, does his son become one? And it's kind of like Broly's always been like the legendary Super Saiyan, so his Super Saiyan's always been like.
No, why is he legendary? Because no one knew about him, or?
Well, actually. If you follow Dragon Ball Minus and the Bardock thing, you learn that Bardock didn't die. That basically his blast and Frieza's blast sent him back in time, and it's really stupid. Bardock is the legendary Super Saiyan of legend. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, he goes back like 1,000 years, and he's the original Super Saiyan. It's kind of like we didn't really need that. Bardock, once again, like, he works really good in small doses where he was just this badass, ruthless guy that tried to save his planet, couldn't. And, that's where, like, Goku's fighting spirit comes from. The more they develop him, it's like, come on, you don't need that. Like, you don't need that. Like, I was like, some characters are fine as is. Like, but I say that, but I want Gohan. Like, Gohan didn't even get, like, Gohan doesn't even show up, like, at all. Nobody other than Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, the baby.
Videl?
Beerus. No Videl. And Piccolo. Like, Piccolo's the only other, like, main character.
Saiyan to show up.
Yeah, but Gohan doesn't show up. Nobody, like. So it's kind of like. I think it's cool. I liked it really. I mean, the animation's gorgeous alone. It's worth it for the animation alone. In fact, like the soundtrack of the movie, if you listen, it's not the greatest, but like no, but like there's literally a track that goes "Go Broly, go 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 Broly, go go," and there's a one for Gogeta. If you treat the movie instead of like let me go here for the plot and treat it like a pay-per-view, like you're just watch these two guys just beat the shit out of each other, it's really great. Like that's really like. The Kanzenshu guys described it like that. And I was like, that's actually pretty accurate because like it's pretty much like we already know at the end of the day like they're gonna win. They're not gonna end the movie with Goku and them losing.
Yeah.
And so pretty much there you go. I was like, I thought it was pretty cool like treat it like that. And I was like, so here's hoping for more Dragon Ball. I would love for Shintani to stay on as the animation director, like character designer, but I don't know. That seems expensive, but I wish they would spend more money. But then again, it's Dragon Ball, so it's going to sell anyway, so go ahead and do cheap. It's the same thing with One Piece. Only spend money when really important fights are
Would
here.
you get new Broly design figure?
I already pre-ordered one.
Shit. From where?
Not Ami.
I'm just saying from where?
I had one on Amazon because I really love the color scheme of the purple,
like that version
the purple and lime green, like that, like brighter lime green almost. It's kind of like a fainter. I love that like purple.
It's like
and green.
a forest lime green or something from what I can remember.
Forest is dark. I love the color scheme of that. And plus, I just like New Broly a lot. I mean, I hated Broly before. I hated the Broly movies. They were stupid. And I was like, they pretty much like couldn't find. They may as well just fucking superimpose the Hulk. Like they pretty much should have fucking done that. So. That's enough of the Dragon Ball discussion. Lucy's been quiet for 38 minutes. Lucy.
Wait, hold on. I thought you were talking about Pokemon. What?
Pokemon, get to go.
No, I still.
We're gonna disown you
I'm,
one day.
I can't watch Dragon Ball Z or whatever.
Why not?
I just can't. I know Chad loves it.
Why can't you watch it?
So I was gonna start to try to.
You should watch
Chad's,
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I love Avatar.
Watch it again.
No.
So why can't you watch Dragon Ball Z or any?
It's so like
too manly for you.
Like there's anime and then there's like anime, and I can't get into like the second one. I can watch like Death Note, Blue Exorcist.
These are all the
You
second
watch
version.
Blue Exorcist?
No, I want to.
Oh, that's about twin boys.
And also the one you keep telling me to watch.
Evangelion?
That's my next one.
It's on. It's coming to Netflix.
Yeah, it's actually coming to Netflix.
Yeah, like I want to watch that one a lot. And then there's another one you also. I have like a whole note thing of the ones you've told me to watch.
Beyblade.
And I want to watch the Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
That
Yeah.
one. There you go. Like,
They
I wanna
got
watch
games
that.
if you have a DS.
Like,
It's on DS, right?
They got games. That's not they got
yeah,
games.
I know. I played Town of Salem and like a YouTuber.
It's essentially the same thing
Yeah, that's
as
what
an anime game form.
Yeah, he's like Shadow Beats. I watch him and he talks about that one. So
The only one I've ever seen like played game wise is what's that one? It's like Bullet something.
Bullet something?
It's where it's like you're shooting your answer. You don't know?
No.
I'm gonna look this shit up.
I know of Danganronpa. I've never played it. You should watch Mob Psycho 100.
I will literally just read the ones that I already have.
Yeah.
Like, and most of them are because you told me to watch them.
I think Mob Psycho 100. I think you'd relate to the main character. I have another topic we can talk about.
Bullet time battle.
Bullet time battle. Bullet Boy Bill.
No, Trigger Happy Havoc. That's
Oh, okay.
yeah. That's the only one I've seen like gameplay of.
I know of
and
that.
I liked it. So also like Monokuma's theme. Like I really like that.
You also like Hatoful Boyfriend.
I've never played that. I've never seen playthroughs of
You know what that is?
Yeah, it's the game about dating male pigeons.
There's a T-shirt for that in No More Heroes. It's got a ton of indie games, even Undertale.
Steins Gate, Dead Man Wonderland,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Magi Sinbad.
Mm-hmm. Magi.
Magi. He's a magician. He's essentially a magician, so it works.
Oh, I think I have a Snapchat from you.
Yeah.
I don't like Baby Ruths. You know, good.
Give me a mint. He's reaching for it. That was him tossing it.
Today was the first day of the LEC. That's what I want to talk about.
LEC.
Now, I like how they start out the day with a couple pauses. SK took down Fnatic. They're about to beat them. Then Fnatic said there's latency issues. They do it again. Redo the whole game. They whoop their ass harder. And Fnatic's petty ass leaves. Doesn't answer any journal questions. No, they don't do any interviews. It's kind of like, okay, dick. So you lost twice, and you're like that. They're just sour. I thought it was pretty cool. Like everybody's like jumping on Fnatic, being like they're pieces of shit for doing that. It's like, yeah, there's really like the LEC basically is the EU LCS rebranded with a. They pretty much separate them because they went into what's the phrase for it?
Taiwan.
No. Pretty much they had like a ton of big investors into it. Fuck. What's the word? Franchising. They're franchised. So it's like, yeah. So there's that. So they got a lot of big money. So they have all this stuff and they wanted to separate themselves instead of just EU LCS and NALCS. Now NALCS is just LCS. And there's LEC, which is the League European something. But
Circuit.
probably.
Oh no. The evil council.
So I thought that was pretty cool. Other games, Misfits, they're my boys I'm cheering for. They came and they stomped, so I'm excited for that. I think NA starts tomorrow. I'm working, but I'm going to try and watch important matches, basically Liquid and 100 Thieves matches, and Cloud9 probably. I think the first match is 100
Hey, can
Thieves.
you link me?
Yeah, it's twitch.com/Riot Games. Or
See, I'm not gonna be on Twitch unless you link me.
all right. Okay, Reed. Every Nintendo Direct, what's the link? And I don't even cognize. I do twitch.tv/Nintendo, and it's like Reed, come on, like Nintendo's streaming something. I wonder if their YouTube or Twitch channel will have it.
Like front page.
Yeah,
usually.
like literally, it's like literally. Yeah, you could literally. It's always like
He's probably doing it from his phone or something.
no, he's at work usually when they have. Well, usually all directs are in the morning because they're trying to make it where it's early for us, but it's afternoon in Japan. Fuck Europe. I guess that's what they think. Like, but they're pretty much basically that. No, it's not too late in Europe, but if they do it in the afternoon, then it's like really early in the morning for Japan. So there's that. Nobody else really watches Pro League other than me. It was the first day. I'm excited. Perks debuted as the ADC on G2. G2 also didn't poach Fnatic's mid laner, but they got Fnatic's mid laner, and so G2's mid laner became the ADC. And he started out his first day as ADC playing Zoe, a mid lane champion.
Whoa, they didn't ban her?
No. She's not bannable now.
Why?
You can she's not as broken. She's not as broken as she was. Or pretty much, she hits that bubble, you're dead. She still can. She's got to get ahead. Like before, it's like a Zoe behind is still going to one shot you. Right? But other than that, it was pretty cool. Other matches weren't really that hype, in my opinion. Origin lost. So Mithy looked like a piece of shit. I don't know. Nobody else cares about this. Lucy, what have you been doing recently? It's been a little while. We saw you for Into the Spider-Verse. It's been about a month. What are you doing? Who are you wearing?
This is Kroger brand.
Shit.
Kroger brand saltine crackers.
No. Did you ever watch the Bandersnatch or whatever? It's
No,
Boom
I don't have that streaming service.
Well,
They went up in price
I watched
again.
that.
Yep, by like what, $1 for the lowest tier. It was like $1 and then $2 for everything else.
And they're gonna bring ads or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's slowly turning into what cable promised to be. It seems like, in my opinion.
I think if you pay the highest, you won't have ads.
Well, the weird thing is Netflix says their biggest competitor is Fortnite.
Yeah.
In terms of streaming,
Just in
In
entertainment
time, yeah.
or whatever. Not HBO or cable or anything. No, it's Fortnite. This one game.
You know what I
Jeez.
think is funny is people complaining like they're adding ads to like Netflix. I think the most expensive one is like so it goes up to $13 instead of $11.
Yeah.
But that's
So-
like a family plan, though, I thought.
Well, either way, it's like it's going up $2. Most people that watch Netflix, even if you're making minimum wage, that's 2 hours of work. Like the way that's how I value things. Like, so if you're watching like hundreds of hours of Netflix a month, an extra $2, that's not going to be what kills you. And I know that's what they're thinking too.
It's still a lot cheaper than cable.
Yeah, exactly. Like but with like NBC making their own streaming service, everybody wants one. Pretty much, I'd always say Netflix and Hulu. And Hulu you can even watch for free. You just have to watch ads, and you can't watch the newest stuff. You gotta wait a week. I pay for Hulu because I don't pay for cable. I just pay for Hulu and Netflix and Crunchyroll.
And I mean, most people don't even use their own like Netflix account anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Like-
where all those jokes were like, how did 22x or 20x million people watch Bird Box with only like 6 accounts? So,
Yeah. I mean, that's like when them saying did a basically bad business. Walmart in this one state was going to have to close like 20 stores, and they're like, rest in peace to the 6 cashiers that lost their job.
Yeah.
Like, because you can. They always like all those lanes, but you never see more than like 2 open. Self checkout and like maybe one other.
they're only open for like holidays.
But
That's
you
why
got
they
all
them.
that space. Like I
Yeah.
know that's what they're thinking. Like they really could just do some pop up cashier stands.
But
But-
none of you guys watch like any like Netflix originals like besides Voltron.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Like-
do. Like, I'm mainly into the
I
anime originals.
I
So.
watch
What about
it.
the Haunted Hill House, Haunted on Hill, whatever it's called?
The
I don't
Haunting
know.
of Hill House.
I'm never gonna learn it, so I just gave up.
I mean, I'm currently rewatching You're the Worst on Hulu. I like it.
If I ever watch it, it's on FXX.
You don't watch shit, boy.
I have
I
so
do.
many
You
things
little piece
to
of
watch.
shit, boy.
What?
I have so many things to watch, but I just like don't
How do you-
like watching TV anymore.
How do you not have
Like, I
time
just-
now? You don't have a. Well,
I-
do you still have a job?
No, I quit.
So yeah, you have time now.
No, like I just hate watching TV and movies. Like it's so unless like you guys force me to go to the movies, like I just
We don't force you to do anything. We're just like, hey, do you want to go? And
See,
you show
no,
up.
And I know, and I'm like, okay, well this is like the moment that I can watch something and maybe enjoy it. I just stopped liking watching stuff for some reason.
What's your
It says she
favorite?
paints now.
What's your favorite
Yeah.
Netflix original series?
I guess Voltron. I don't know.
Ugh.
You haven't even seen the newest last season.
I know. I gave up on it too.
My,
I just don't want to watch TV anymore.
my
That's not
favorite
technically
Netflix
TV.
original is BoJack Horseman. It's really good.
That's a Netflix original? I thought
Yeah.
that was on like was it ever on TV? Or
It's on TV
they're
now.
airing it on Comedy Central, which
Oh.
is weird because the episodes are longer than your standard TV episode.
I want to watch You. It's a new series on Netflix about this dude who's creepy and he's like stalking this girl. I don't know. I want to watch that.
Oh, that's right. Trigger Warning with Killer Mike came out the other day, or yet today actually.
Killer Mike.
Yeah. I was talking about police officers being bad people. Shooting black folks.
It happens.
Yeah, so, Tyler, let's talk about something. Last night in chat, Chad announced his grandfather died, and Reed private messaged me. I agreed. What you said was really inappropriate.
I'm sorry, I was downtown.
Yeah, you were drinking, and you've been a little bit of an asshole.
No, I can't even. Nope. I don't want to know.
Chad said his papa died. He also put just F. And I think the only people in that chat that would know what that meant is probably me and Alan, possibly Tony.
How would Chad not know?
Chad don't watch fucking Twitch. But it's basically
He's seen the memes. I'm pretty sure he's linked things where it's like, press up.
We don't say we love you, blah, blah, blah. Tyler waits 30 minutes after he says F. But he said, I didn't know my granddad's Chad. Sometimes it be that way. Again, talk tomorrow.
God.
Sometimes it be that way.
I'm saying.
Did anybody respond within that other time? Or was it just like silent?
What are you talking about?
Like after he said F?
He said F, and I think it was no. I think he just said that. I can't remember what it
But
said.
I mean, like nobody else did? Not like you?
No, we all just said, like, we love you, Chad. Basically, like, as you should. Like, in
Basically,
the
everybody
moment.
ignored it and just went on their way.
That's so sad.
Reed said, that was kind of inappropriate what Tyler said, right? And I was like, yeah, I just messaged him telling him to stop.
I mean, out of context, yeah.
He said, in context, that was a dick move. Sometimes it be that way, Chad. Like, people die. Like, that's such a dick move. He's like...
I think at the time, what I was thinking is, sometimes you know him, sometimes you don't. Because I didn't know him, but he at least knew him. So, that's what I was going for.
He
Just
basically
didn't come
said,
out right.
are you with him? Is he drunk? And I said, I'm not with him. I think he went downtown, so yeah, he's drunk. He said, yeah, he sounds drunk. Miss Myers would be abhorred if she knew she raised an alcoholic. I told her I really wanted her to hear the newest podcast. And then Reed asked something that we should have asked you last podcast. And if Reed were here, he would ask you the same thing. What are you running from? The mundane? Your impure thoughts? Your cowardice? What are you running from? Why are you drinking?
It's fun.
And then Reed said, why should she hear? I was like, man, I just wanted to hear it.
I drink to have a good time, not a long time.
Then I told him that same thing I told you last night that I tried doing.
Ayahuasca or whatever?
Yep, I did ayahuasca last night. Just kidding. What did I say that I did? Are you too drunk? Or were you too drunk to remember?
He said he tried to gargle whiskey.
It would hurt.
I like just me taking shots how I do them. It burns. So.
Reed said, Jesus, why would you do that? That was Reed's response. But all I know is I was watching a stream. Dyrus mentioned like the like worst pain he's ever had like drinking was doing that. And I was like, you know what? I was like, it really was. It's like I told Reed, like it was just funny because it's like I just happened to be drinking whiskey, so I just like took the bottle and I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, like everything and like my entire throat was burning for like a minute or two, and I was like, oh god, like it was kind of terrible, but I was like, I would do it again, like
10-10.
10-10 would do it again.
Kennedy's turning 21 in
So
a couple days.
He can finally legally drink.
Yeah. And now he's probably done forever with drinking. So.
Probably.
Why? Because he has a kid.
Well, I mean,
That's
like,
even more reason to drink.
No, I mean, most people when they turn 21, if they like drink before then, they just like kind of like Riley
because
doesn't
it's been,
drink
like,
anymore.
X number of years of you just drinking.
And Tyler was not one of those people.
Yeah, I mean, I had like a sip before I was 21 of like one or two things. Otherwise, I didn't really start drinking until I was 21.
He would like, if you offered him something, he would literally cower in fear.
Me though.
Like he really would. Like it'd be kind of funny. Like, and he would project
out. Me though?
Yeah, I said me though.
Hey.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm about to turn 20.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you and Kenny went back to back.
Yeah,
She's a year
I'm
less.
February 8th. He's February 9th. And we're 365 days apart.
So when you turn 21, you're gonna go to Aruba.
Jamaica.
No, literally everybody's gonna get so mad at me. Like, no matter, I can never win because everybody says I have to be with them the first time I ever drink anything.
Oh,
Then
once
we
you
just
turn
have a
21, I
big-ass
never
group.
want to see you again.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, okay.
So there's that. I
Dude,
mean,
I say
here's
first,
the thing.
like, if you ever do drink, go with like Riley and them. They seem to like do it most
Oh
weekends.
god, no. No. I cannot. I don't want to be, I especially don't want to go to any, like, bar or club or whatever they go to.
Why
I
not?
always see them like in a basement or something.
Oh, yeah, Josh's house. No, and also,
Yeah.
I can't be around people.
When you're drunk or just in general?
Generally, but also, like when I feel like I'm just gonna get really paranoid because I'm generally a paranoid person anyway. So
You won't know till you try.
I'm okay.
You won't know if you're paranoid till you try.
I mean, you don't know what alcohol will have an effect on you as, like, it's either going
Yeah.
to intensify that or it's going to mellow it out.
Yeah. Whereas Tyler drinks, he gets more obnoxious.
And
I drink, I can get sad, but also adventurous.
I'm like happy obnoxious.
Nah, Tyler, Jesus Christ.
It makes me happy.
I told
You
Reed
just
about.
throw up. You have zero personality with me. Like you don't do anything. Like you don't act any way. You just start throwing up. You can't.
She's roasting your ass right
you
now.
Can't
You
have,
do know it's been like years since I've thrown up from drinking.
That's not true.
Yeah, we
No.
literally hung like the last
That's not
time you
true.
got drunk with me.
You mean at Sarah's house?
Yeah.
That was like 5 years
That
ago.
was not 5 years ago.
That was like 2 or 3. That really
It was
wasn't-
probably like within my first year of actually drinking,
It's at
honestly.
least 3.
Yeah, dude. I just.
It was probably the year after I started drinking, which
you were
means I was
not-
still like lightweight. But I got a belly now, I can take it.
You're still lightweight.
In terms of the amount or what I drink, yeah, I guess you could consider that. But
Okay,
I drink enough to get me there.
Hold on, wait. So, do you hear what he just said? He said, I'm a lightweight if you consider it based off the amount I drink or how much it takes me to get drunk. That is a lightweight. What parameter do you see
That
a
night I
lightweight
literally
as?
had half a bottle
You're not
of
a
freaking
lightweight
Tennessee honey.
fighter in terms of boxing. No, if that's what you mean. That's not what I'm talking about. Like,
But being a lightweight's good. It saves you money.
No.
no, he drinks the goddamn $18 beers.
Well, I mean.
If you kind of had three, like,
He drink the beer that's not
three
cheap.
$6 beers, yeah.
He spend the money like he have it.
I have it.
He don't.
I do.
You a broke a
At the
bitch.
end of the year, I'll have 2K plus
You
2K.
are a spaghetti with no sauce. Little wet noodle. Your mom can't cook spaghetti. I remember that was another thing we talked about. Like, it really is a fucking tragedy that Tyler has never had good spaghetti.
I don't like to eat them at restaurants.
You don't have to eat at restaurants. You cook good spaghetti. Like,
I just have what's there, man.
you gotta let your mom's noodles dry out because they're soggy.
No, I like dry spaghetti.
That means,
That's because you
They-
don't know any better.
yeah. Tyler,
I've had both versions. I like dry better.
the fact that there was a wet noodle option shows she don't know how to make spaghetti. Like,
How do you make spaghetti?
I don't have wet noodles. We've had this
Every time I'm
conversation.
at a restaurant, I see spaghetti. It looks wet to me.
It's not wet, dripping wet, Tyler.
Look at the wet.
Because there's sauce on it.
No,
You put a little vinegar on
I'm
it.
talking about it. Shit, vinegar.
You do. You put
I'm saying like if there's a plate of
a
spaghetti,
true
and
Italian
there's just the
experience.
sauce on top. There's that little like outer ring where it's not covered in sauce, and to me that looks wet.
A true Italian experience.
Why are we talking about
has
spaghetti for
no
10 minutes
less than 5 fluid ounces of vinegar on each serving.
What kind are you making?
Italian-
Are you Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Fine Italian dining.
Like her mom or whoever's like secret ingredient was vinegar.
I cook spaghetti.
No, you don't.
I can cook spaghetti, Tyler. It's a fucking simple
That's it.
meal.
Next podcast,
We're gonna
spaghetti
cook spaghetti.
cook-off.
It is a If you can't make spaghetti, like literally, even if you're like, don't even make
You
it.
realize you can't boil an egg.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, all you gotta do is learn to boil noodles. And if you want to be
I'm
simple,
gonna put the whole box
you
in there.
brown some fucking meat. Any meat. You can have chicken spaghetti. Chicken
Ooh.
spaghetti is delicious. You could just add your own sauce, or you could make your own sauce.
That's phrasing.
You know, if you wanna come in your spaghetti, you do you.
She
You know-
owns special sauce.
You know, Chris Chan eats his own cum
That's him. Her.
because it's conservation. Well, this is him when he was a man. He said he just feels like it's a waste, and so he would eat it. And I was like, ugh.
He frequents 4chan.
Oh my god!
Well, you have to taste test it. You can't just.
No, I've never done that.
It says her.
Why did you just casually say, yeah, she's right?
I did say yes, she's right. I said says her.
Have you tasted your own cum?
No.
Have you tasted your own cum? Lucy, what are you
No,
talking
so
about?
you're just
I mean,
putting it
technically you
into
can
the
say the same to
world.
her, but
You can't expect anybody else to like swallow that or whatever. If you're
That's
not
not
gonna-
true in my experience. I didn't have. I'm not gonna be that guy. But I'm saying I'm not going to. No, I'm sorry. Like, okay, so
if they want to swallow it, that's on them.
fuck. I'm trying to think. Like, if you love somebody,
No.
but not even that. Like, okay, you're trying to say you have to know what this is to serve this. That's not true. I fucking hate. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a dish I really hate. I don't know. Smoked salmon. Let's say-
Calzones from.
Yeah, calzones from Mellow Mushroom. But I could make one for somebody. But I love calzones. I'm trying to. If there was a dish that I didn't like, I can't think of one right now.
Gefilte fish?
Green bean casserole.
You don't like it? I've never had it. So
I've never had it because every instance that's been in front of me, just Reed appears and takes it. Even before I knew him,
You're states away.
That man time traveled and took every instance of green bean casserole. I don't know what it tastes like. I wish I knew. He steals that from me. But I would make green bean casserole.
He does
but
say
I
every
would
time he
make green
deserves
bean
it.
casserole for Reed.
You know, every time he sees it, he's like, I deserve this.
Yeah, he does deserve it.
So if he just randomly appears in front of you, just know he deserves this.
I didn't deserve it. Exactly. It's happened. I don't feel less complete about it, but...
How'd that make you feel any less complete?
I don't know. I've never had it.
What's your issues?
My issues are currently Kingdom Hearts is a little over a week away, and I want it.
Are you going to take a vacation for it?
I've taken 3 days off for it.
Pay it or not?
No. Well, I'm my 2 days off, and I'm just taking a non-paid day, so others on my team can get more hours. Also, so I can play more Kingdom Hearts. So
that selfishness.
I mean, it's true. Like, I mean, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully, I can beat it in 3 days. If I can't, hopefully, I'm in the bulk of it. So
you got to get to at least World 7 by the time you go back to work.
I definitely will be able to do that.
Yeah, you can do it.
Thanks for cheering me on every step of the way.
You didn't call me coach, boy.
Lucy, what are you looking forward to in this new year? Like any movies, books?
I watched Aquaman finally.
Oh God!
Next. It didn't feel like a movie, to be honest. Like I didn't hate it, but
it felt like a comic book.
No, it just didn't feel like a movie. Like
it felt like
I didn't really understand what was like. I mean, like the plot was like a kid's like 30-minute show. Like I didn't it just didn't have like no plot happened.
But was he looking fine?
I don't. Kennedy thought so.
You didn't think he was looking fine? Like I thought he was looking
Jason
good.
Momoa.
He's looking damn good. I'll say that.
What about what's her name? Merida, whatever. Sea Witch girl.
What's it? Mira.
I didn't see the movie.
Aqua woman.
Mira, please don't bring up Kenneth's girlfriend.
The big issue with Aquaman, I feel, is whenever they're about to have like a moment in the movie, there's just an explosion. Exactly.
I mean, I didn't hate it.
No, I for real didn't hear you.
No, it's basically like whenever there's supposed to be something important going on, like, okay, these two characters are talking,
and
we're about to discuss something. There's an explosion, someone barges.
Well, that's how you get, the plot going. And the explosion.
It literally
it's
happened
Michael Bay.
That is how, that is literally how Michael Bay does movies. Just, here's a little bit of exposition. Oh shit, Autobots roll out. Oh shit. That's actually a pretty good Optimus Prime. I think, in my opinion... Oh,
so what would you rate Aquaman upon seeing?
How many fishes would you give it?
Like any DC movie, especially The Flash, when that happens, like they could literally just be them like drinking coffee, and I'm still gonna love it just because it's DC. Like I love their characters.
So if the next Batman movie just comes on,
okay, well, Batman
and literally it's like Batman, like he literally is like in the Batmobile and he's observing. Let's just throw around September 11th, 2001.
Oh, yeah.
Batman's observing 9/11. He's like, I could stop it, but some men just want to watch the world burn.
Then I guess...
Get it? And he looks in the camera and he winks like a couple fucking times. No, or we can watch Suicide Squad again. That shit was stupid.
Are they making a second one?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
You gonna watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Margot Robbie. She's gonna be Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Barbie girl?
She's my Barbie.
In a Barbie world?
But this is the only good part of Suicide Squad, just looking at her. And Will Smith, him just talking, not that particularly acting.
What are you talking about? The Joker, it was the best. Anyway, okay.
That Joker.
Yeah, you guys are gonna kick me out. No. Woo! Like I don't know. I didn't really. I liked looking at them. They were all pretty people.
Who?
Everybody in the
Aquaman?
movie. No, Suicide Squad.
What
I didn't like the movie.
How did Aquaman refer to as people? Did he say people of Atlantis?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I fell asleep a couple times. That's
Aquaman.
probably why the plot didn't. No,
did he
it was
call
like
him
2
Aquaman?
minutes.
Was Aqualad in the movie?
No.
No. It was
was
very
Aqua
basic.
Chad in the movie?
Sure.
It was a very basic movie. It like just like in terms of like the bare like minimum.
It looked like he was just trying to be a visual specter.
Yeah, it was just trying to tell like this like his story a little bit. Like it wasn't trying to be its own like.
It was his origin.
Did he ride a seahorse?
Dude, I really like I kind of like ejected it from my brain after I watched it.
He rode like a giant octopus
A kraken?
thing, sort of.
Did he?
I don't know. It's some mythical beast he just sort of tames
So
and
probably
rides.
a kraken.
He
Somebody-
rides into the final battle and just like, I'm gonna stop this.
Did he attack somebody for whaling or something? Did somebody kill a fish and he got pissed off?
No.
Were there any dead sea creatures? Were they killed?
Some.
I mean, did they focus on it?
The end of the movie was like a fight between Atlanteans and like these crab people.
Dude, like the ending with the like bad guy literally ended with them just being like, "Okay, don't do this." My mom said not to do this anymore, so I'm gonna stop.
Is
Like,
it
it
supposed to be his half brother he's fighting as the villain?
Yeah, like, and it literally was like, "Mom told me to quit, so I'm gonna stop now." Like, he just like backed down when his mom said stop. Like,
Okay.
Walks
Mama!
off
So-
sulking.
It looks like a kraken, but apparently its name was Topo.
Whatever it was.
But it's pretty much a
Topo
kraken.
from Universe 11 comes in with a giant mustache who has the powers of almost a god of destruction, but Vegeta beats him, so Vegeta gets a moment to be cool, then Jiren knocks his ass out.
So yeah, it's pretty much like a it's like a crustaceous
Show me
looking
the
octopus, but its name is Topo. Like,
What the hell is that, man? Why is he
Yeah.
looking at me like that?
Sure. that's
but
kinda
essentially,
close.
if you don't know its name or anything, it is a kraken.
Did y'all stare for the end credits where Shuri comes up and she says, "Hello, welcome to Wakanda." Aqua boy.
Two different universes.
Oh, did y'all see the thing? Well, I don't know how. Did you catch up on Young Justice yet, Tyler?
Yeah, I've seen
Did
everything.
you see the part where like Black Lightning's fighting that girl and like that scene out of context? Like, I can absorb lightning. You ain't never had
I
Black
just saw that
Lightning. It's
today.
like like it's like.
Granted, what episode is that? Because I haven't seen, unless it's in the
It's
newest.
today's match, yeah, I think.
Yeah, okay, so I haven't seen episode 7. I've seen episode 6.
wait,
You
did you
never
guys
had-
see Titans? The new-
No.
You guys aren't gonna watch that?
I'm
No.
not.
What?
I'm watching
gonna
Young Justice,
watch
which
it. I will
features
never-
Teen Titans.
I will never allow a black woman to play Starfire. I
That's
swear
dumb.
to God, it makes me so mad.
Dude, like,
I heard it was bad.
it probably is, but you have to watch it anyway. It's DC.
I heard, actually, I read a theory today on Co.
A
The
game
only reason
theory?
that show was made is so technically you can't say Teen Titans Go is the worst Teen Titans show now. Somebody said it's a fucking fact. They did that shit on purpose so you would shut up about Teen Titans Go, and I was like, I could see it. I'm fine with this. This show just exists so people can't be salty about Teen Titans Go.
They spent millions just to say that.
Act like you know.
What about the new Batwoman TV show with
I don't know about it.
You
Ruby
know what?
Rose?
Yeah. You gonna
Well,
watch that?
they're going.
Man.
It's gonna fit in with the rest of the like Arrowverse, so.
Mm.
If
I
you-
hopped out of the Arrowverse a long time ago.
Dude, I just watched Flash. I stopped Arrow like 3rd season.
I
They
stopped
say
Flash
watch
at the third
watch
season.
Flash and watch the crossover event. That's kind of like the main things.
Flash just doesn't know what it wants to do. Like, that's my thing. Like Flash just retreads the same shit over and over and quit being a little bitch, Barry. Like either fucking get over the shit or don't. Like
Use a towel.
motherfucker, that second season finale really just pissed me off. Like I was like, it really left a sour taste in my mouth because it shit on the first season of Flash. The first finale made me fucking cry. And then they shit on that, like, and he didn't learn his fucking lesson. And I was like, "Fuck that! Fuck this! This show doesn't know what it wants to do. It's got mood whiplash.
Yeah, again, I just like Flash, so he could be doing anything in the show and I'd still watch it. But
But
also,
what if he murdered a black innocent man?
then I'd be like, dang, they're really going a certain route, but I really need to watch it because I love Flash.
What if he said,
I
"I
was
can
just gonna
run"?
say I love black
What if
people.
he
getting
did that?
killed.
He murders a black man, and he says, "I can outrun the law. I'm above it." Oh shit!
Well,
What if the Flash crossed over with the Divergent series?
Ew.
I've never
Dude.
seen the movies, but I'd imagine he'd fit right in.
I don't know. I don't know anything
What
about
if What if Flash just said, "I've thought about it, and if you really taken it granted about all that happened, the good and the bad, Hitler did nothing wrong." What if he said that?
it. Then I'd have to watch it just to see what was going on. Like, I'd be
Oh.
like, dang. What,
And also
what
heard
is
he said, like, they really like saying the phrase "dirty monkey" whenever Grodd's on screen after season 3. And I was like, that's racist.
Yeah, Grodd's like super intelligent. I'm pretty sure he would bathe.
That's not true.
Gorilla Grodd.
I consider you pretty smart, Tyler, but you fucking wear the same underwear 3 days in a row.
Hey, they're clean.
They're not! You fucking
I
sweat!
don't shit.
That's not the point! Tyler, the bacteria's sitting in there, your boys are just taking it.
Who?
Your boy.
Who's taking it?
The family jewels.
What doesn't kill them makes them stronger.
That's not true. That's how you get gangrene. That's how you get your nuts green.
You don't want green nuts?
My fellow Americans, we're waging war on Tyler's green nuts.
It's not like you said we're waging raw.
They've been raw. They've been rubbed raw to where they're green.
Yeah.
We gotta take back them nuts.
Wait, don't you have a lot of like chafing problems? Maybe
Not with
that's why.
micromodal. With micromodal, no chafing ever happens. I've worn these for 2 days and
Don't
no chafe.
patronize the American people. You will die.
Wait, we're back to body parts, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Yeah.
Tyler,
like-
you're
if
fucking
you wanna get on
nose.
this.
Great way to start off. No, my back to like drinking your own liquids, I guess. My sister, she tasted
That
her
phrasing,
own breast milk. Is that weird?
You know, I thought about that. Actually, not.
Like tasting your own breast milk before you give it to your kid?
I mean, you could, I guess. It's
But is
just
that
milk.
weird? Is that gross? Is that
No. I thought about this concept the other day. Just imagine the fact that like you lactate. Just imagine like discovering. Imagine not like the caveman does. Like it's a primal thing. Imagine you're the only woman left on the world, and you just discovered that you can do this, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like I can do. Can I drink this? Like who is this for? Imagine you don't have a baby. You haven't been told what happens. I think about some weird shit late at night. I was like, really, how would somebody process that? Like, they'd understand it's a liquid. What if you raised the new world where this isn't for babies? This is your main source. Like, you don't drink water. You drink your own breast milk.
Okay, but same directed to you. If you're the last man on Earth and you
I'd,
started discovering your own body, I guess, and you realized
if I could
something
lactate
else.
milk,
No, not that though. I'm saying like you.
like drinking my own pee, I do that
No.
anyway.
I'm saying you like ejaculate, and then you're like, whoa, something came out.
I wouldn't fucking.
You'd be like, dang, I'm
I wonder what that
thirsty.
tastes like.
Actually, I feel like if I didn't know what masturbating was and I ejaculated, I would honestly, you'd have that sense of euphoria. But then you'd be scared. Like, I think I would be scared. I think this, like, what is this?
Am I gonna die? Is that my life essence? Technically it is, but...
Then I would assume it's glue. And so...
Oh no, you bet somebody like a long time ago thought
Probably
like,
use it as, like...
it's bad because it's like getting rid of like your soul or something. No,
yeah, because, I mean, it's like, it's cloudy like a soul.
No, I mean, that's definitely
That's my new novel.
Cloudy like a
That's
soul.
the new James Patterson novel coming this Tuesday, Cloudy Like a Soul.
He wrote it in 3 days.
It's the third movie in the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball series.
Jeez.
They get real deep.
How much would it like each of you, since you're the only?
To eat my own cum?
Yeah.
Can
Chad
I
said
Wait, what did he
didn't
drink
Chad
it?
say something like it had
drink
to be
it,
very
eat
low?
it? Can you
or-
mix it in something? It's got to be straight.
Straight. Well, either or. Like, give two answers. One for with mixing it, and then the other for.
Well, I only know based off something someone else said, but I know what mine tasted like, so...
Dude, like it should be it should not be that expensive just based on the
I'm
for
not-
$1. Like if somebody said
For
you know,
$100, would I eat
other...
my own cum? Can I put it in a Gatorade or something like that?
No.
Fuck.
Like, just $1.
No.
That's $1.
What's the problem? Like you know other people do it. It's like people do it every single day all the time.
Yeah, that's...
Some people.
So you're just getting a free $1 basically.
Okay, based off that logic, some people every day are murdering people and getting away with it. Are you going to do it?
That's literally not even in the same realm.
It
One of
is.
them's negative and one of them's considered a positive in most senses.
Which
In
one are you
most
talking about? Is the
senses.
positive?
I'm talking about like when you're doing the do with somebody.
So if it
When
had...
you're doing the do with
in this-
somebody.
In this scenario, it's yours. Also, you don't have to eat cum. Like, you can go your entire life not eating cum.
Or at least not knowingly eating it.
I really think that you're getting a
Fuck,
free
Tom.
$1 out of it if you say
It would have to be more than $1, and it had to be a lot more than... I'm thinking...
I feel like Chaz brought this up before and he's like he would do it for either relatively a small amount or just to try it.
I would do it for the shock value if I was a dude. Like I'd be like, dang, I made this right here. I'm like,
Okay, same thing.
Okay.
Would you... Okay, here's the thing. Well, I don't know if you collect it in a vial. Eat your own shit.
okay, that is
No.
not the same thing.
It is the same thing because
It
people
comes
do it
from
every day.
you.
No,
and
it's
it
not.
comes from you,
Okay.
and people eat it every day.
No, people, no.
Yes,
people
they do.
not.
Some
people
What-
do.
what
Some
am I-
people do.
No, it's a positive to be doing the other thing.
How is
in
it a
some
positive?
sense. Because people are into it when other people do it to
Some people
them.
into eating shit.
No, that is very few number. And
No.
that's-
No.
No, like that.
What do you
is
mean
too-
by some people are into it? Like they're into seeing other people eat someone else's?
I'm saying when you sleep with a girl, would you prefer her to swallow or spit?
I mean, to me,
Okay.
that's honestly up to them what they're gonna do. But
Okay,
I
but-
like it either way.
But you a switch, boy. You ain't into that. I just think that's not the only directive for that. So there's other things you can do with that.
What's the problem with, like, is it because it's your own? Or would you, if it was another person's,
I'm
would
not
it be
going to swallow cum!
So, okay, why do you expect girls to do it then?
I don't expect it.
Okay, but why do you prefer it?
Porn in general has made it to where that's like a standard, but it's not.
So you accept it?
I mean, John, for the longest time we accepted slavery, then all of a sudden somebody brought up it was wrong, and people are like, oh yeah.
Maybe.
And I mean, overall, there's no, like, that I'm aware of, no, like, health downsides to eating it. So, I mean, them eating it and, like, porn's like, it's just a...
Okay, if they come
just
up
a
with
visual stimulation at
study
that point.
tomorrow, if you eat your own cum, you are healthier and you can live like another 50 years. Do you?
No, I'm not saying there's any health benefits
No,
out there.
I'm saying if it actually comes out, you can live for another 50 years and it's healthier if you eat it
Okay.
every day.
Dude,
No,
like,
our generation is like, we want to die as soon as possible.
wait.
I doubt they would.
Let's
So you
say,
wouldn't if you could actually live longer.
let's say theoretically I make this deal to eat my own cum. Do I get prep time? Like, I gotta go
To
talk...
get it out? Or?
No,
Are you gonna cook it? What are you
No,
doing?
I mean, I gotta go talk to my priest. Like,
No, this is what we're gonna do.
I gotta make peace with a lot of things
not
because I'm gonna
religious.
fucking shoot myself afterwards. No, but my thing is like, could I eat pineapple before? Like,
No, me, John, and Tyler have this right now. You can go into that room right there.
no.
You can go.
All right, if I can't eat some like actual artificial sweeteners for it, like,
Does that actually help? I don't think it does.
Pineapple does.
Yeah.
Trying to eat-
Pineapple
I think
firm.
that's like a placebo thing. Like, you
No,
think it
no.
does, but it doesn't really do anything.
No.
a few times I've tried my cum after pineapple. Actually, you know what?
Doesn't
That-
it have to be in your diet a little while before
Yeah,
this?
like what, 2 to 3 days?
I've heard if you eat a lot of cum, it makes pineapple taste better.
Whoa!
So hold on. Here's the thing. So I sit in front of you, a vial of cum,
Yeah.
piss, and shit. Separate vials, by the way. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Which one do you grab first?
The piss is technically more sterile.
Let her reach that. Because I would drink my own piss before I'd eat cum.
Okay, wait, is it mine? Because I feel
Also,
like
I would not drink warm piss. It would have to be cold. And I would chase that shit with something easily.
Right.
No. I'd be gargling whiskey, definitely, after that. Like, I definitely,
Sterilize your throat.
definitely would be
Your throat's
gargling.
already technically sterilized from the piss, but
Okay, we're talking about our own though in this circumstance.
You can
So
say
Okay,
your
it's
own.
your own
guy,
cum. It's
I'm
your
a guy,
cum, your
and-
piss, your shit.
Okay.
are you saying you're a male in this version,
I'm
a
or it's
male,
like the
yeah.
female orgasm?
Or
like, cum?
here's something even
No, I'm a
nastier.
Okay.
Ground up powder of your toenails.
I would pick my own. Yeah.
You didn't give an
Oh,
answer
yeah,
of which
you
one you
said
Seminal
chose.
fluid.
No, like my own ejaculate stuff.
There
like,
you go.
I would.
Say it however you want, as long as you make a choice.
No, like I'd pick that. Like I'd probably dude. I don't understand the problem. Is
Why
it,
do you
like?
Why do you want to see cum?
No, I don't.
Either
want to.
as
I'm
you
just
or a
saying,
male,
It's
why
not
do
as
you
weird
want
as
to?
you guys are making it out to be. Other people, everybody in this room probably like at some point somebody else has had your stuff. So why can't you just try your own?
There's only one person currently in this room where that's true. So
Oh really? Who? Oh.
Oh Jesus! Like,
Oh, we just called you out. Sorry.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's happened.
And I don't.
I didn't
think, like,
demand it. I didn't enter.
Obviously.
Me going to do this, and you will do. It kind of just happened,
Yeah,
and
I don't see the problem.
yeah, it's on my end as
some
the
people
guy.
like doing it. Some people do it to
Yeah,
like please their
and
partner.
if a girl
so.
told me no, I'm not into that, then I'd be like, "You do this. You listen to me."
Again, consent is the overall fact of that.
No, but
Consent in your book?
That's
No.
why, really and truly, beat the bush on the first dates. Be like, "Bitch, you eat cum."
Why not? And then we bring in Lucy to explain.
You just give them a checkoff sheet. Do you do these things?
Or
And
you
if-
could-
Nope.
Or you could be Christian and be like, "I don't want it to go to waste."
Isn't that the whole point of Tinder? Do you do these things? And if so, we'll hook up.
That is not. That can be the. Tyler doesn't understand Tinder. Literally, I had to message Chad today. I was like, I may have to borrow Kita in a certain circumstance. Pretty much talking to this girl on there.
oh god.
She likes huskies, and I sent her a picture of Kita. She's like, "Is that yours?" And I went, "I'm never gonna know this bitch." I went, "Yeah." So I was
Oh.
like, I pretty much like, I might have to pretend to own Kita.
Wait, let's go backwards. Backtrack. You did the same question to you.
She's very focused on this.
Your stuff, your other stuff, and your other stuff. All three of
Why
them.
can't you
So
say
cum,
these things?
piss, shit.
Yeah. So which one would you pick?
I would drink cold piss.
Are you dead serious?
I would drink cold
Piss
piss.
is the-
I'm not eating shit. I don't think I could swallow
In
shit.
a survival
just to
situation,
pick
piss
this
is the
up.
healthiest choice there.
Yeah, piss would literally just be this, and I would just fucking go to my happy place. Like,
Why is it so difficult for you guys?
I don't want to drink cum. One is perceived as a sexual act that men...
It's
The
perceived
other one
as
is
that.
fecal matter.
It is a sexual act. In
Okay,
what
it
context?
is.
Okay, hold on, hold on. No, Lucy.
She's gonna be on like Fear Factor.
I'm
so
gonna
like,
hand you a
yeah, I'll
cinnamon-
eat that. I'll
No,
eat that
that's
cum.
what I
Like,
am. Riley said that if we ever go on Fear Factor, she does athletic stuff. I eat the snails and
No,
get my hair
here's,
cut
no,
off.
here's... Okay, you go on Fear Factor.
And get my hair cut
Joe
off.
Rogan sits down a fucking cinnamon roll. Yeah, it's my cum on that. Nothing sexual, by the way. Like, yes,
and
it's
Lucy's like,
sexual.
yeah, sure, I'll eat that shit.
That is sexual in any instance. Like, it comes from a sexual act, unless you consider, like, masturbation something other than that.
Okay, wait, if you're in the
Getting rid of
doctor's
blue
office,
balls, that's
like-
technically medical, but
No. If you're in the doctor's office and they're like, hey, go do this, like...
You need to go jack off, boy.
well, at that point you're either in a sperm bank or they need like some samples
That's
for
what
like
I'm saying. You
like
think
whatever.
you're
Why
like-
would a doctor ever need that from you?
They could be female. They'd be like,
He wants
yeah,
to
I'm running
drink
some
it.
tests. I just want a baby, and I ain't going to a sperm bank.
I'm
so.
pretty fucking thirsty, guys, so if you could just beat your meat in this little cup.
Wait, you guys too, though. You guys didn't go. You have the 3 vials in front of you.
I would do the
vials.
piss because
Oh my
again,
gosh, you
But is
know-
it warm or cold piss? I don't think I could drink
what
warm
if it's
piss.
tepid?
No, John has to go, and
John?
he knows the truth. He knows the one that you actually picked.
Can I
John-
choose the 4 option and just drink my own blood?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, I would do that
Everybody
one.
would do that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I love
I see you
drinking-
do it all the time anyway.
I fucking love. I eat my own scabs. I drink my own blood.
You eat scabs?
Yes.
I cut off scabs. Like, I get a raisin.
I don't want your scabs.
No,
Okay, everybody,
that's not what I was offering.
You're
I
trying to
didn't
tell me
mean
you've
it.
been saving
I
them.
didn't mean it like that, but yeah, it came off that way.
John, just talk. We
I
like,
thought you were about
No.
to say, I've been collecting them for a few years now, and I've been trying to unload them. I found some way to
I always
dispose
knew
No,
there was
that's
something
not
off
what
about you.
I meant like mosquito bites and scabs are nice to like go
Yeah.
over.
she grinds them up and puts it on her pizza.
Yeah.
Ooh, so that's
That ain't bacon
You
bits,
put,
baby.
that's what you've been missing in your spaghetti. That's like the secret ingredient.
It's better than Parmesan.
Okay, John, you have to answer. Like, you know what you'd pick. It's the one that, like,
You got a vial of cum.
one of those
Piss,
is...
hot or cold, you get to
Hot or
order.
cold?
Hot, do you
I mean,
want...
technically, if you wait long enough, it's gonna get cold either
Can I
way.
freeze the piss into a popsicle?
I don't know. I don't know if I want
That'd be
that,
worse.
John.
That'd be longer.
That'd be real sexual.
No.
Like, that's real sexual. That is-
Sexual. Eating
John.
your own cum, but freezing my own piss into a popsicle. That's too sexual there.
They're
yeah,
both. They're
thanks.
both sexual.
It's the way the
I
pussy
said,
was
why-
eaten.
No, let's put it this
Why
way.
would-
No.
Actually, you know what?
Not only that, but that's gonna take like forever for you to finally
No.
eat that. Like
Well,
the
no.
piss, like just
Actually, if it's
shoot
frozen, he could probably just fucking chew go, and maybe it won't taste too much like piss. Because you know, like a popsicle will taste kind of like it, but not like.
Yeah, like, maybe
but
it tastes like
have,
water.
They have added exactly. So John might have a strategy there.
Oh shit!
I would be afraid. I don't know.
Can we put like some dyed eyes into it, like
I
you're
just feel
eating
like-
SpongeBob or something?
if I had to be in this? Just go ahead, John. I don't want to say it.
No, okay, like, just put it this
What
way.
about
One of those
shit?
3 things is, like, most people, general public, like, of women, drank that anyway. So it's like, one of those 3...
I don't think
One of those 3 things...
How would you know?
No,
What's your
one-
survey? Where's your data?
No, one of those 3 things is, like,
I might
not
call my
frowned
grandma
upon
and ask her.
drinking. But the other 2 are very frowned upon drinking. I would say it's an
The
easy
piss is
choice.
not frowned upon because you
Nobody
can live
drinks
off
that.
it.
Listen, I
Nobody
think all
drinks it.
3 are frowned upon.
No.
In
One
the
just
general-
has
in a
survival benefits.
In a general populace, I feel like if you were to ask somebody, do you or would you rather
I was gonna say they're
drink
bodybuilders. that actually,
cum, piss, or eat shit, or neither, I feel like the 4th option will probably be most often because I don't think any woman's gonna be like, I'd go for some cum right now. Like, it's been a couple weeks. I'd go for
Like
some
your
cum.
idea of what women like to eat / drink is like skewed.
Okay,
And I don't know
listen.
how you got there.
Wait, okay, when you...
what the fuck you talking about? You're talking about porn and how this is accepted.
you
I
just
want
said-
my girl to swallow.
I said if they're wanting to.
No, okay, when she drank out of you, wait. Hold on. How do you phrase it better?
Lucy phrasing
You know this Justin's like a fine wine. I like to sip on it.
No, how
when
do
she
you,
drank out of you, Justin.
no, how do you say it then?
I just feel like, actually you could take that. That could be very adorable. Because, like, if you think, like, Jesus' blood is wine, he's just, come on, my son. Like, Jesus is just,
You know, I was just drinking.
Paul and Peter just fucking sipping on a wound of Jesus and
When
getting
this
shit
gets
faced.
uploaded,
You know, last weekend I was
link
just
that
drinking my
time spot to
husband.
Chad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, back to the question. When she, whatever. Anyway, stuff happened.
When
Okay,
she
did
took
you-
it,
Did
She
you?
ate it. She
I'm-
ate it.
Did
All
you
right,
kiss her afterwards? So you got some a little bit.
No, I did not.
You didn't kiss her afterwards?
All
Or,
right,
like,
here,
you
all right, here.
disgusting
Okay,
thing?
Lucy, since you want it, here's the fucking play-by-play.
we're going back to this.
Had sex.
That-
Woo! So, finish. This happens. And I'm a very dominant person in that instance. So I said, are you going to clean me up? With her mouth. Luke, that's how things go, okay?
Continue.
Yeah. Have you not seen a porn?
She liked it. It wasn't the first time we did that happened, but it was like the second time, yeah.
Was this all in the same night?
How'd she
Yeah.
clean you up?
With her mouth.
No, but you said you'd give me a play-by-play. That's not
Okay,
That's
fair.
with
literally
her-
what
with
you
her
wanted
mouth.
to describe
She
how her tongue went.
approached from the eastern door,
No, but like,
barreling down on her knees, as
Fondled
if,
the
as
balls.
if couldn't get there fast
no,
enough.
I was asking where like it happened. Like, where did it go? But I mean,
On her face, Lucy.
she just licked her own face?
No, not all of it.
See,
It all doesn't exit immediately.
listen, dude. Anyway, but did you kiss her after she got it?
No.
in her mouth? So
I said,
you just
bitch,
said,
go
get
to the
off.
bathroom.
You said, don't touch me.
You just left it as like
I
a
thought you
dirty
said,
mess, like, eh.
Would you have kissed her afterwards if she?
I thought you said originally she like ran to the bathroom to wipe off anyway.
Yeah,
She
pretty much.
ran to the bathroom.
Not ran.
I remember him saying ran, but
She went
could've
to
just
the
walked.
bathroom and I went downstairs and got a Gatorade, bro. What's up?
That's why Justin is very hard against not doing it, because this girl ran when she had tried it a little bit.
I mean, I don't think she ran, but it's also like nobody wants to have fucking cum on their face.
Okay.
Well, no, some people are into that public stuff, but I don't think she was into it. I think it'd be cool, not me having cum on my face, but if somebody had my cum on their face and was walking around in public, that'd be something I knew. But like, I'm into some of that public stuff, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but okay, would you have kissed her afterwards if somebody did that?
I
and you
kissed
guys-
her later that night.
No, but if you okay,
I didn't kiss
Let
her with
me-
cummy lips.
I'm gonna reset the scene. Okay, pretend it happened and you guys were still going at it a little bit.
I
Like
like how
maybe.
she's on the sexual stuff.
No, I'm just saying. Like I'm just saying. Okay. And then after you guys were all like, you guys were still into it and you were still going, but she just.
Listen, Lucy, if you have a boyfriend that won't let
So you're-
you do that, I'm sorry if you're trying to find some guys to agree.
So you're basically saying,
Like, I don't know what this is. Like,
so you're getting to the
look,
point they
look,
finish
babe,
the
I
act,
found 3 guys.
and they're supposed to be cuddling and being somewhat sweet.
Yeah, she's trying to like be loving.
If
on
she
you.
still had cummy lips, I'm gonna tell her no. Like, I will get up and I will say, stop.
Here, babe, let me wipe you off.
But she just did that for you. Like you should be like, dang, I don't want to do
Well,
this. but
Lucy,
I
there's
love her.
also other things you can do to a girl, such as get her a new purse.
Nipple
Okay.
twister.
What if you went down on her?
I did.
Okay, and did you kiss her after that?
Not that night.
Not.
Did you guys
di-
kiss during that moment, like time?
A wee bit, yeah.
You think she liked that?
I don't know. She
Okay.
seemed pretty into it.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know her. And I
You won't know till you try, Lucy.
You won't know.
I'm just saying.
You
Alright,
can't
so-
speak for other people.
That's true. She's basically saying don't knock it till you try it.
Exactly.
And I guess, you know what, boys? I'll go first. I'll be back.
Okay, we'll still be going when you get back.
How long do you think this is gonna take?
I mean, we have to wait for the like.
Oh, he's got to switch too. He's not.
That
No.
scene in Mario Odyssey is really fucking hot. If you go to any of the jungle levels, Peach, that's... I'm going to Chris's room, not the bathroom, by the way.
Chris is in there.
What's up, Chris?
Scar him for life. What are you doing?
Would you any of you like be willing to do that tonight?
No.
No.
None
Fuck
of you really?
no.
Why not?
I already ate dinner. I'm pretty full. I'm pretty full.
Wait, no, John still hasn't given his answer.
I thought I got
He just said shit! I already called piss. Actually, you asked me first. I'm calling piss. Tyler, your options were cum or shit.
No.
Yeah.
She asked if they were all there.
I
I would
know.
still do the piss.
No,
You're just copying
I think
me.
John
You're
agreed.
taking
No, I
warm
already
piss.
said why.
I already took the cold piss. You gotta drink the warm piss.
Shoot it back.
No.
Is it shooting stuff
It is-
supposed to be like you don't taste it?
It is boiling.
Basically.
It is boiling temp piss. It'll burn into the roof of your mouth.
If Chad was here, we know what he'd pick.
We already know what he would
Chad,
pick.
Because he's
Chad
a
is
twin.
also low key gay. Like
He's pretty high key.
I'm pretty
Yeah, he's
sure.
pretty-
I'm
I'd
pretty
say
sure he
medium.
mixed all
no.
three.
I would
and
say
beat 'em.
based off conversations me and Reed and Chad had at Dragon Con, there's a little more than medium key. I'd agree with her. Like
I've never heard medium key. I'm like I know. I'm like no. I'm
he's
saying
key. Like he's
he's key. Yeah.
he key.
I think he's pretty like just like pansexual or something.
He's
like,
not
I don't think,
pansexual.
I don't think
he's
he cares.
pansexual.
I think it's more like personality based.
I think on the
he's
spectrum
like
of
heterosexual.
no, I think he just has heterosexual with homosexual tendencies, fantasies. In that aspect, then I would say sexuality is a spectrum that Chad's admitted to. Why the fuck was that? He's like, I mean, you've also thought men are handsome, but it's like, yeah, I want to fuck that dude. Like,
Anyway, John
John,
said,
if you say no, you're lying.
He said
yeah, everybody thought that dude's handsome. Like, that's one hot dude, rockin' bod. Like,
I mean, everybody has the objective, like
yeah, the person they
feeling,
want. Yeah, Jesus Christ is
Yeah.
what I want to be.
Ian McGregor.
Like the person or just the whole look of Jesus?
Yeah, if you could.
They say that.
No, but Tyler ain't anywhere close to Jesus. He's more like
Dad bod.
he's like Rebus. Like
Rebus.
yeah.
Who is
All right, John.
Rebus?
Which one you getting? What's your pick your poison? Literally.
I'd probably have to go the cum just because it's protein.
I told you he was on my side. No, it's because like it's not. Nobody. I'm just.
Well, it's
literally-
protein versus
Well, the thing, literally,
surviving water.
bodybuilders will drink piss and eat their own cum for different reasons. Like, at least the cum makes sense because it's protein.
Because they're a bodybuilder, they need protein.
Hey,
Yeah, and the
listeners,
piss is electrolytes, so it's kind of like whatever. I
Yeah,
guess
it-
with the cum.
piss is basically Gatorade.
Yeah.
I mean, you just pretend
Just
it's
not
lemon.
sweetened.
I would probably just think lemon lime. I just put myself in my happy place. I'm never gonna forget that moment, and I will
Actually-
never forgive you for putting me into that moment. Like,
Hold
I
on,
was
you
like,
know what? Episode of South Park, Sarcastaball. At some point, everybody's like, hey, butter's like juice or whatever. Makes us happy, so it gives us energy to play Sarcastaballs, and all it is like cum. He saves his cum in bottles.
If I ever accidentally drank cum, I feel like I would throw up.
I'm pretty sure you've already drinking cum at some point.
Drinking cum.
Dude,
Right.
I like fast food.
I mean,
places
if I were to
are
come into
terrifying.
knowledge without,
Hey,
They can do anything though. Honestly, like when working at Subway, I know.
Subway.
No, like anybody who
we
worked
know
there could've,
Jared
like,
tried to fuck those kids, Lucy. It's made national news.
No,
Like,
I'm just saying, like anybody I worked with could have easily put in like a secret camera or something in that bathroom. Like I'm just
Probably.
like,
I mean, that's true.
like it's
of
so
anything.
easy to
yeah.
do that
that's true
crap, and like
anywhere.
you
You
can.
want ranch sauce? I'll give you ranch
And we
sauce.
were literally right there, and no, like we were right there in front of the people, and we still could have tampered with their food and done gross stuff. Like even though they're right there.
Well, John was saying like there's cum in like a bottle that you think is ranch. Cum has a consistency. It's not like ranch. Like it's like you would know something.
You're mixing it in with something.
Oh no, that's what we did. We had a secret bottle of ranch, and if we didn't like the person, we'd use that.
Why? Because it's expired.
No, I'm joking. No, like my dad told me that. He was like, you could easily just like sneak in a bottle if you didn't like somebody.
What did your dad say? Did you tell your dad this hypothetical?
No, I was just,
Daddy!
No, I was just like, yo, like they can't. Like we had the same conversation because I was like, it's so crazy. Like I'm never gonna eat at Subway or not really because I don't care that much. But like fast food places suck. They can really do anything to your food, and I see people drop knives when I'm working there all the time, and then just like use them still.
yeah.
Like
Five
I saw
finger
that
roll.
happen so often.
No!
I was like, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
watch this because I'm not a horrible person.
So, well,
but like,
Going back to the original scenario, like let me paint you another.
What the hell was the original scenario? 'Cause
Like
I've
you got
forgotten.
like no. Here's the thing. Like I understand she says like in an instance where you got to do it. If we were in war and we were in the shit, do you know what I mean by in the shit?
bad stuff's going on.
Pretty much like we're in the trenches. Like
Yeah.
where we have no food or water.
Okay.
If Tyler's drinking his own piss, I understand. Like that's happening. He starts eating his own cum. I was like, I don't think I'd fucking what? Like I'd be like no.
Kind of like trench-wise. When did you get the time to even?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a
You're
long
gonna
time.
waste the entertainment.
Tyler will find a way.
Wait, hold on.
It's called the war and jerk.
If you're stranded at sea and like you know when people are like don't drink salt water, like I've never heard anybody say that you can just drink your own pee and that works still as like water.
You
Bear Grylls says this all the
you
time.
Can, no, literally, you can filter your own piss through dirt and
Up to
sand.
3 times.
Yeah,
If you have nothing else to
no, I'm
drink.
saying like say you're like on like
I mean you can filter it
like a
yourself on
raft
the
or
land.
something,
Oh.
and like you can't get anywhere else except.
I mean, if I didn't have a bowl, then I guess I'd try and pee in my mouth
does
if I
that
had
still
to. But I
keep you
would.
alive though? If you're just drinking your
At
own
a certain point, you're just
It's not
because
that-
bacteria and all that. You're pretty much putting it in and out. Your body's not going to get help. You would probably feel a relief in your mouth, giggity, but you wouldn't get much sustenance.
Like he
from
says, you can like do that up to 3 times before there's no benefits,
it. Yeah.
something like that. If you have nothing else to drink,
Okay, but you can
Also,
save
I feel
that.
like, but also,
for
if
a
you're
while.
gonna jack off and eat your own cum, I feel like you're wasting
You're
energy.
wasting
If you're on
energy.
a raft, yeah.
Wow, aren't you guys so happy you invited me? I'm really.
I mean, it gives another viewpoint of things.
I don't.
Mainly the fact that you apparently want.
No,
Either
I'm
want
just saying,
to or
I don't
invite
want
the
to.
idea of
I'm
eating
just saying
cum.
I don't see the problem. Like, I'm very defensive on the fact that you guys are very against it when it's like a standard thing for girls to
It's
do.
not standard.
Like,
it's a
I get
standard
this could be-
that's
it's not a
propagated by
sexual-
porn.
But you guys want to, like, cut your own limbs off before you do it. Like, that's the crazy
I
part
wouldn't
to
cut
me.
my own. If my choice were to lose like an arm or eat cum,
I was exaggerating.
I
but,
would
like,
eat cum, but I wouldn't be happy.
That's
Like, I
just-
mean, yeah, it's true. Like, who was the first person to, like, swallow cum? Like, if somebody were into it, like, people are into it. Like, I guess you could also argue don't knock it till you try it. I just don't see myself being into it. And if I'm into it, then I guess I learned something. And I was like, hey, Lucy, it's like, hey, it's pretty much showing me, like, a new restaurant that I should try out. But I just don't see that. If I had to drink or eat cum, I feel like I would rather it be my own. Yeah, I don't think I would want, like,
I guess it's easier if it's your own. It's not going to be some random person's here. Here's a random vial
I mean,
of someone.
fuck, yeah, because that'd be scary. Like, you don't know what they got. Like, this is a scary scenario, Lucy, that you painted, and I'm going to think of one that's worse for you.
Okay, go for it.
You are on a stranded island with your pa. and
Okay, we can stop right now. I don't know where this is going.
He's dying,
Okay.
and he says, Lucy, please hit me on the head with a coconut. It's the only way I can reach euphoria.
I don't want him to reach that with me around.
What if, like, he just shares a real, like, a kink about himself with you?
I've heard all my dad's kinks. He is not like
Ooh.
it's not great. He was a horn dog when he was younger, and so
Can
we've
you
heard all his stories.
What's he into?
I think he's an exhibitionist, like, cause he did it in church.
Ooh,
He's
nice.
done it on a church bus.
Nice.
He's done it on a horse.
Eh.
He's done it. What do you mean?
Has he
Like,
done it
That's
at work?
not that exciting.
Not anytime. Like he toned down after he hit like 25.
On top of an animal.
I mean, I'm assuming he worked before he was 25.
Oh, he was
though.
a police officer. He's definitely done it in his cop car.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
There's nothing
definitely.
else to do on a 12-hour shift besides catch
No.
people. But
Nothing left for me to do but fuck.
are you talking about like actual like sex or just masturbating?
Actual pow pow.
Pal, it's a pal time.
Anyway, I'm like 5, but no, like. No, I know all like, and I know he doesn't like violent stuff though, because he was telling my brother and I and whoever else was around that like this one girl was like really into like getting like cut and stuff, and he
Ugh.
like came up to her, or like she came up to him and was like, I want you to like pretend to like try to cut my throat and all this other stuff, and he was like, okay, I'm leaving. So I know he's that about him.
Why would you back out? What the fuck?
That's
That seems pretty
the
fucking...
kinkiest girl out there. Like
that
that's
seems
some good
pretty
sex.
fucking cool. I'd be into that.
No,
Like,
he was wanting her to like him to like rape her and crap and like.
Yeah, some girls are into
it's-
that.
You put the... It's
That's
a
why you have
fantasy
safe
scenario.
words.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm a police officer. I am not getting
If I
into
get
this
accused of rape
problem."
because you didn't like that sex that was rape play, then nah.
No, I've
like-
seen like so many like an episode of like Criminal Minds or something where that happened.
I don't think it'd be, like, too out there to say that... No. That's not gonna happen. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't feel like if I were to ever date a girl and she's like, I don't swallow, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my car. Get out! Get out! I
And
wouldn't
I'm
do
not
that.
saying you guys would like you.
But you know what I'm saying? But, like,
just-
in the scenario, like, if there's, like, a moment, it's like, I mean, a lot of the stuff you do during sex is pretty much like, you don't go in and plan. You're like, all right, 5 minutes of doggy and now going into upside down missionary. Like, you don't, it just happens. And usually there is a dominant person that takes charge. That was me. And then, you know, that happened and she accepted it. And I was like, pretty cool. So,
That's rad, man.
thanks, bro.
No, I'm saying that's what you said to her at the time.
And then
That's rad.
you know, I mean, I kissed her later that night. Like, I didn't kiss her. Like, she went and brushed her. Like, that was something she wanted to do.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
but plot twist though, like I would never. Like if any guy ever asked me to, I'd be like, nope, you can go do that to yourself
And
if
that's
you want.
fun.
No, that's nasty. But like I'm saying, anyway.
So you're giving us shit for something. You
Yeah,
Exactly.
and you won't even do the shit you're
Well, also, I'm not sexual at all, and I don't.
But these questions come up from you.
No, this is just like, you guys are.
I think she's got a new boyfriend in that new town she lives in. And, she won't until he does. And so he's trying to find no man will do that. So she's been asking every guy she knows. There's a reason why Chad didn't come tonight. He's like, I'm not getting that shit asked again. Like,
yeah, no, that's not. Yeah.
It's been really scary thinking these things. But like all things, this podcast too has to come to an end.
Will Lucy be back? We're not sure after tonight.
Lucy, will you ever be on the podcast and not fucking talk about drinking cum for 40 minutes? I guess I don't know. Like, this really is like probably the most sexually charged episode we've ever had.
What's even gonna be your thumbnail?
Guy with cum on his mouth. I don't know.
No. They'll put the Dragon Ball Broly movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be clickbait.
You come for this?
We talk about it for like
twist.
5 minutes. Talk about drinking cum.
Assuming it ever gets uploaded and doesn't get lost.
It's gonna get uploaded.
But technically, if it does get uploaded, you'll be the first female guest we've had on there talking.
Yeah.
I said if it's uploaded. So.
Technically, yeah. I mean, Jade has been in the background of one, and we yelled out to her, but she didn't respond.
But yeah, we didn't really hear her. So technically, is she there?
I mean, you may not be able to hear me.
Oh my god, I just thought of a good concept for an episode.
Fine.
I just thought of a really good fucking concept for an episode that we'll talk about off mic. Anyways, I've been J-Man Lewis. I've been joined by
Little Dick Johnson.
I don't know what the hell this is anymore.
And
your boy, Lucy.
Your boy, Lucy. And we've had a lot of fun today. We'll see you next time. I guess we'll be recording episode 25. It's going to be pretty fucking special. Probably going to have a real good guest. But wait, before we go, we got that one more guest, and I didn't forget it, Lucy. The Shaq impression. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I literally can't.
The whole reason we were like...
Introducing.
The whole reason Lucy said she would come on here is like, yeah, I'm not going to be Lucy, I'm going to be Shaq. So.
No, I literally can't. Like, I can do a deep voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm Shaq.
Good enough.
I did it so well, I know. Thank you.
This has been the Shaquille O'Neal Corner. We'll see you next time, babies.
Hopefully 90% less cum.